Party peoples. I hope everybody is doing well. Hello. Let me go over here to Instagram and tell everybody that I'm on Instagram. Hold tight. I'm gonna make a post. I'm going to post something. I talked about Becky's outfit today, which was really, really cute. I saw her look, I was like, oh, pop out. Amazing.
It's a little Sappy's house. See?
Y'all hear something in the background. It's just my husband watching the abridged version of Dragon Ball Z. He lives and dies by it, child. Anyways, I'm over here on YouTube. Okay, y'all can see this is my YouTube. This is what it looks like on the StreamYard side. I'm over here and we're chit chatting. So if you want to come over here and join us while we talk about some things, we're gonna run over SummerSlam for this weekend. We're gonna talk about some things you could do here in the land, and of course, we're gonna chit chat. We're gonna talk. So bring your ass. Come on, come on. Link is in the bio. Go ahead. Anyways, I'm over here on YouTube. Okay, y'all can see this is my YouTube. This is what it looks like on the StreamYard side. All right, let me make sure I can hear because last time Kenny was in here and she was talking, her and
Hello?
Don was talking. I couldn't hear nothing. Yeah, I can hear you now.
You ever see that TikTok?
What?
And the guy, he'd be like, when you fart and you wake yourself up or you scare yourself, and he'd be like,
And just
hello?
scream hello? Stupid.
Uh,
All right, y'all. So we're gonna get started as soon as I make this post. Hold on.
and y'all better like the fucking video.
Kitty is a stickler for the likes, honey. No, I appreciate it. Thank you. Anyways, I'm over here on YouTube. Thank you so much. I love that. It's amazing. All right, so let me go ahead and post it. Hell no, this is wild. Every time I get something new on this damn, I get ready to post something, a new video pop up, and it's weirder than the last. I blame Kenny because Kenny's algorithm takes her to places that she should never go.
Shout out to all you Pirelli white wall
Oh,
size 15.
Miss Netta, Po Netta, child. Anyways, I hope everybody is doing well. We're gonna start off with a question that Wrestle Ops posed, and we're gonna talk about Total Divas. Wrestle Ops said, what would your cast for Total Divas look like with today's names if it was brought back? So who would be your ideal castmates for Total Divas? I'm gonna be honest. Didn't watch the show. I didn't
I
watch
did.
it.
I
I didn't
partaked.
watch it. I wasn't really the biggest fan of that much. I didn't want that much insight into the wrestlers. I didn't want to go that far behind the scenes. I liked not knowing everything, if that makes sense. Like I
Definitely
don't want to
does.
know what was behind the kayfabe. That was just me and my bullshit. So I was like, okay, let's take a look, sees. I looked at a couple of episodes. I got a couple of clips. I saw it, and I figured it was what I thought it was going to be, which was
Drama.
typical baseline for a reality TV show. 5 to 6 women, sometimes 7, 8 women, were all thrust into this situation together. But in their case, they already knew who they were. They were they already knew each other. They were already friends, foes, co-workers, whatever. But so this wasn't like a situation where they were forcing them to be friends. They were already there at that point, you know. I don't know if I did that. Okay. I didn't even tell it to do that. Okay. Hold on. Aaliyah said, I knew far too much about Eva Marie.
Um,
I didn't know nothing about her. I still don't know nothing about her.
yeah, pretty much. Get that white bitch off my screen.
I mean, she wasn't a problem. I didn't care. Like, you know. I mean, she said some questionable shit before, but
Fuck.
like,
God damn it.
I don't know her. You know, I don't, I
Um,
don't, I don't know her like that.
it's kind of like with Instagram or social media. I don't care enough. You. I mean, back then I watched it because it was something like, oh wow, WWE has a reality show for divas, cool. But like
Mm.
now, it's like with social media, like I just said, like I don't care that much. Like I got enough going on in my life.
I mean, fair. I just, I wasn't watching it, man. So I don't know. I don't really have a pick, but I did screenshot some of the picks that Nicole had because I didn't know she was going to be able to come in today, and I did screenshot Don's picks. So I hope they don't yell at me for that.
I forgot who I said. I don't remember.
So Nicole picked Bianca Maxine, Chelsea Green, Samantha Irving, Rhea Ripley, Naomi, Ava, Kaylani, Jordan, Tiffany, and Charlotte. Those are the people she picked to be on this iteration of Total Divas. This is an interesting mix of people. Who would be the villain out of that cast? Excuse me.
Wait, who'd she say?
She said Bianca, Maxine, Chelsea, Samantha, Rhea Ripley, Naomi, Ava, Kaylani Jordan, Tiffany, and Charlotte.
I feel like they would make Tiffany the villain.
I mean, fair. I'm dead ass like
Like that's not even trying to be funny. Like I feel like
no, it would fit. I mean,
it
thank
would
you
be
for the
her.
bless yous. I appreciate it. Um, I don't know. I don't know. This is a very very eclectic mix
Did she say
of
Nia?
people. No, no, she doesn't have Nia in here at all.
Because I remember when Nia was on the show, she was like a bit like,
Yeah, she said they
yeah.
told her to do that. She said they told her to do that.
Um, wow. That
Donnie's
check
pick.
must have been nice.
If he comes in, he can talk about it himself. But Donnie's pick was Liv, Brandy, Chelsea, Tiffany, Gigi, Maxine, Michin, and Naya.
Yeah, that would have to go to Nia. I'm sorry.
I
She
got
was
your
like that.
picks. Your cast was Tiffany Stratton, Lash Legend, Naomi. You said, although I think her and John need their own show, which fair. I've watched that. Jade, Liv Morgan, and Zelina Vega, which I kind of like this mix of people. And I feel like Zelina would probably be the heel in this one.
Yeah, they'd be like,
I
get
like
this
this.
midget bitch.
Like they were there, just be a typical mean girl. So Hiram, I don't know where Hiram is. Hiram's picks was
Harambe?
Bianca. Yeah, Harambe. Hiram's picks was Bianca, Nia, Mia, Tiffany, Naomi, Liv, Sonya, and Jay. I don't want to see Sonya on there again because last time she was crying. And I'm
Sonya
tired of
was
her.
boring.
She was being real petty. Okay. And Lamont picked, it was a pick from my other group chat. He picked Naomi, Nia Jax, Tamina, Bailey, Tiffany Stratton, Lash Legend, and Nikita Lyon. He's very big on Tamina, but he refuses to accept that Tamina has retired. I don't know. Don't ask me why he won't
What?
accept that.
They
That's-
haven't seen her in like 1,000 years.
She
Knock it off.
definitely retired. She is done. Dunzo.
No, they know motherfucking well. Accept it and shut it up. Where's that camera?
Oh, okay. So,
because I disabled it. Duh, bitch. I'm playing Far Cry 6.
Live your best life.
I sure will.
I haven't played Far Cry in a while. I was doing my podcast today. It was an interesting time.
These headshots are crazy right now.
It was a lot. But anyways, so nobody in the comments had a pick or a okay. So we just leave
Y'all
it
are
at that.
just stale.
I came prepared today, and they didn't want to talk about it. So let's just go to SummerSlam. I was starting off smooth, but then
they just
as soon as I get in, they'll be like, "Well, you didn't talk about this." I'm be like, "I tried." Anywhoozy, SummerSlam is Saturday. I cannot wait. I'm very excited. I had to start prepping tomorrow. I make a couple cakes. I got to start prepping tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay. I got some work to do. Okay. But it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a good time. All right. So SummerSlam is tomorrow. Saturday. And we're gonna talk about the match card. So let's start off with the non-title bout, which only is this match. And it is between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. We all know the story, so I'm not going to bore you to tears with the story. We're just going to do predictions and then move forward from there. So, Kenny, who do you think's going to win?
What kind of match is it? Is it just like a regular match, or?
I don't think it's regular because Seth is the referee,
I want a no contest. Is what I want. I
kind of believe that it will go that route because I feel like Seth is going to get knocked out. I feel like he's going to get hit. Like somebody's gonna be too overzealous. He's gonna be trying to stop him, and somebody's gonna hit him in the face, or both of them will do it together. Like they're fighting over a tool or some type of weapon, and they just swing it just a little too hard, trying to snatch it from each other, and then Seth gets hit in the face. Because they gotta have something moving into Bad Blood. You know what I mean? And into Bash at Berlin, because that's the next PLE after this one. So I'm curious as to how that's going to play out. But I do want to know, like, who you got. Kenny wants it to end in a no contest, which I'm not mad about that.
Yeah.
Donnie's here. Let me put the link in so you can come in if you want to.
Yo, real quick, I just took all these niggas out with the headshot. That was crazy.
The skills on the assassin we call
with
Kenny.
The capital kills.
The skills on the assassin we call Kenny are immaculate. Amazing skills. That's why I don't play her in 2K because I don't like getting my ass whooped. People they get mad at me. They get mad at me for
Time
that.
go in the front.
I be trying to tell them like I'll rage quit in this bitch. I don't like getting my ass whooped. That's not fun. I don't fuck wrong with y'all.
It's for quitters.
I don't like getting my ass whipped. That's not an enjoyable time for me.
Where's our anti-aircraft? Oh, right there.
So nobody else has a pick. Nobody else has a pick as to who they think is going to win between Punk and McIntyre.
I'm gonna need y'all to get the melatonin out your ass.
Please wake up, please.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna start operating like y'all ain't here. Shit, that's how y'all. I'm gonna just start talking like y'all ain't here.
This will be like a live Zoom call.
Facts. I'm trying to engage and keep y'all informed and keep y'all engaged because y'all be saying I don't listen and I don't let nobody else talk. And
That's because y'all get up here on that bullshit. You might want to hear
and
that.
then I give y'all the opportunity to do it. I let you in and you just sit there. So okay. Okay, let me see. Malia said I think it's gonna be a Drew. Janelle said I'm 50-50 for this. She said I thought it was delayed. Y'all might have to put y'all make sure y'all stuff is live so you can see it because I'm gonna act like I don't see y'all for real. Kayla says she's 50-50 and Layla says I feel Punk, but I could be wrong. You know what? I don't know. And I like that. That's what I was trying to say. Like, if you weren't on my live last Sunday when I was on Instagram, which shout out to everybody who was over there because everybody was listening. We didn't have no fights over there for once. It was just fun.
Right.
It was real chill on Instagram this time. Donnie was over there with me on live. He was on there with me. We was on there for like 4 hours, which was some very OG type shit. Not he always straight edge. So it was a good time, and we was talking about predictability, and it was not predictability. It was not predictable at all. None of this whole card is not as predictable as we think.
Nope.
And this match specifically is not predictable. It's very hard to gauge who could win this match because whether Drew wins or CM Punk wins, they're gonna fight again. It's happening. But no, I don't think nobody's gonna win. I don't think nobody's gonna win in this fight. I really this is a good one. This is a good one. Triple H, he was in his bag with this one. Don said, yeah, the IG live was cool and nobody was being an ass. Nobody. Everybody had a difference of opinion, but nobody was like being rude or cutting people off. Kayla was there too. Kayla was in there. Shout out to Kayla. Everybody that was in there was talking. We was having a good time. We was just enjoying talking and answering the questions. It was just fun, you know. So one of my TikTok followers asked me to go live over there on TikTok, and I'm terrified to do that.
Yeah, shit. If you want to, they'd be spamming your shit with emojis.
Right? Like, I'm scared.
That shit's funny to me though, because
I'm scared. I'm terrified to go live on TikTok, but I'm gonna try. I promised I will go live on TikTok after SummerSlam, and I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm scared to death. Like, deathly
I've
afraid.
seen a couple people go live like and talk wrestling on TikTok, so it's not bad.
She said I did bring my secret weapon to a fun IG live, and that's me. Period. Period, Kayla. Talk your shit. Talk your shit. All right, so we are not in agreement when it comes to CM Punk and McIntyre's match, along with Seth freaking Rollins. Nobody really has an idea of how this is going to play out. This is nutso.
Oh shit!
Hold on. All right, so let's get to the next match. Next match, all the rest of these matches are championship matches. This is the only non-title bout on the card. The rest of the matches are title matches. No tag team titles are being defended at SummerSlam. Most of the tag team titles will be defended before SummerSlam. So SmackDown's tag team titles and the women's tag team titles are going to be defended Friday. Raw's tag team titles aren't being defended at all, which I don't understand why that is, but sure, go off, do whatever you gotta do. So let's go to the mid card for the titles, all right? Because there's a lot going on here. All right, it's a lot going on. Let's start off with Braun Breaker and Sami Zayn. Now, Sami has already beaten Braun, but I have a sneaking suspicion that Sami probably is going to end up dropping his title to Braun on Saturday, which I hate because I don't like Braun Breaker. I don't care what anyone says. I don't want to see him with that title. He's not a bad wrestler. In fact, he's great. He's an athletic wrestler, but the way that it's his character that I hate, and the way that they're building him up to be the next Brock, that's killing me right now. And I hate it. I hate every minute of it. What do y'all think? What y'all think? Let me see. Aaliyah said, I want Sami to keep it. Yeah, but I don't think that he's going to. Donnie said, yes, unnecessary. It definitely is. And I'm just not a fan.
Is Sami getting a break after this?
I don't know, but I really think he should.
The only way I'll allow it.
Yeah, he's earned a break, but I love Sami. And I wouldn't mind if he dropped it to somebody else, but I don't like Braun Breaker enough to be okay with that. Don said Sami need to retain. And you know what? I would be okay with that as long as Sami would drop it to somebody who truly deserved it. Because I feel like if I promise you, if Braun don't get it, they giving it to Karrion, and that's worse. I'm be honest, I'd rather have Braun Breaker with the title if Karrion Kross don't get it, because I can see it. I'm like, I have two different ways that this can go, and it just seems like Braun is the most logical choice, but Sami could end up dropping that title to Karrion Kross, which would piss me off to know. It would piss me off. You want Sami to retain too, Layla? I do. I love Sami, and I understand like Sami is like the workhorse champ as of right now. And I mean, no shade to Damien, but he just is. He's the workhorse champ of Raw right now. He's been defending his title the most. Sami is always fighting somebody, and usually Sami's matches have a clear, definitive winner. There's no asterisk. There's no nothing. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just not a fan of this feud between the two of them. I'm not a fan of Braun Breaker's character and the little temper tantrums he be having. So I'm not a fan. So if they gonna give it to him, just go on and give it to him and be done with it. I'm not gonna have no reaction. Like Ilya as IC champ would be a great solution. Yeah, if Braun Breaker wins it, I can see Ilya challenging him and possibly taking that title off of him. Sure. But you know, Uncle Trip gotta have a long title reign, bitch.
I'd be petty and make Carmelo take it.
Oh. Not you would bring Carmelo from SmackDown just to take this title. Ooh, you was a petty bitch.
Like, remember when I took your NXT championship?
Trash!
I'm about to do it again.
That's good. All right. We got LA Knight versus Logan Paul. Do I have to say? Do I need to say?
No. Honestly, I hope he loses it in his hometown because that shit would be funny.
He definitely is. He definitely is. I can see it, Kitty. Chaos as usual.
I just said
Period,
I
Don.
wait,
He's
what are we
talking
talking
about
about?
the stuff with
Oh,
Carmelo and
I
and Braun.
was gonna say not too much on me this time.
It'll never be Logan for me. He's losing. He losing. There's a lot of emphasis on Mr. Cleveland, which I don't even know who the fuck that is, and I live here. So
Who the hell?
I don't know who that is. It's too much going on. It's too much. He losing. He losing. If he don't
The
lose,
fuck
I'll
is
be
that?
fucking shocked. Shocked. But he's losing. He is losing. He can do everything in his power to win. He definitely gonna cheat. Definitely. But shit. Yeah, you the only one rooting for Brian Breaker. You and a bunch of other people who like meatheads. So kudos to you, Kayla, I guess. But Brian Breaker could go eat a dick as far as I'm concerned. LA Knight, everybody going LA Knight on this one. This is the only one I feel like is predictable
Yeah.
because
Well,
Logan Paul got to drop this title. End of
that's
the
not the
fucking
only
discussion.
match that's predictable.
Um,
Rhea and Liv
we
is pretty predictable to me.
we're getting into some predictability. Now, I feel like this is not as predictable as everybody thinks it is.
I don't know, friend. I don't know.
So here's the thing, right? Rhea and Liv are gonna finally clash after she attacked her and took her out, right? So my thing is it possible that there are multiple scenarios as to how this can play out? Because everybody is stuck on the one scenario where Liv and Dom pretty much screw Rhea out of the title. This has been a ruse this whole time, and Dom has been on Liv's side. Given what we've seen these last couple of weeks, you could very well believe that. I mean, Dom has been fully dedicated to Rhea, it seems. Liv got her heart broken in front of everybody, which I have yet to understand how you can describe this as heartbreak when this was never your man, sis.
I like to say I am not on that page.
Like this was never your man. He was never your man. You were chasing behind him, and I ain't never heard of a grown man sitting up eating chicken nuggets and tendies. That's his daily diet is chicken nuggets and ketchup.
That's terrible. Are the French fries even crispy?
Girl, at this point, you might as well feed the boy dino nuggies, okay?
Yo, I told
Because
my
he's a
boss
child.
to
This is
invest
a
in
grown man child. Like, what the fuck are you like? Are you serious? And you making whole think piece videos talking about he lied and you loved him like a man and you always been Rhea's bitch. I'm like, yes, 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 he has. What
chicken.
made you think that he wasn't, ma'am? Who told you that? Who told you? Who
Like
told you
some
he
Air
wasn't?
Forces.
He has always been her bitch. Why have you not understood that? You thought because you could turn your little Cornish hen ass around and everybody could see the cheeks for 5 minutes that was gonna help. You thought that was gonna get you in the door,
Corny.
girl.
Wow.
Girl, I feel bad for you.
I don't.
You cannot be a whore and then get mad because the whoreness didn't work. You can't get mad at that. You got to be in tune with your star player.
She is
Simple
not.
and plain. Like, what the fuck wrong with you? You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Is my TV too
And
loud?
I don't know. You're fine.
Are you sure?
And whoosies. So the first scenario, which is the one Nicole proposed, is that Liv and Dom are working in cahoots. Well, actually, Liv and Finn are in cahoots with each other. Liv has brought Dom over to her side, and they're just waiting for the time for SummerSlam for Dom to pretty much cost Rhea this title.
Ow.
You know what I'm saying?
Not me.
Like it's just an opportunity. They just laying in wait. You know what I'm saying?
I seen a
Okay.
thing today that was like, I guess Liv spray painted some shit, but she left Finn's face untouched. I was like, I feel like that's reaching, but okay.
I don't know, Kitty. She did spray paint everything in there, but Finn.
Mm, hmm.
I don't know. Something's not right. Something's not right. It's not right.
I just know Bria's not getting it. So
Aaliyah picked Liv. She said, Liv, but I'll enjoy a swerve if they don't go the route we expect. Literally went woof woof on camera multiple times. I
embarrassing.
don't hear a TV. She said your TV's not loud. She doesn't hear it.
Well, if I
I
start
have
shooting,
a I have a feeling that Liv will retain, but I don't know. I think she's gonna retain for sure. They're gonna extend this out all the way to Bad Blood.
that
100%.
poor.
Yeah. So I 100% believe that Liv is gonna retain this championship. Um How she's going to retain it is the kicker. That's the part that everybody's talking about. That's the part that everybody is focusing on, is how she's going to retain the championship. Okay. So that's going to be the interesting part. We'll just have to wait and see how that goes. Janelle says he believes Liv is retaining as well, and so did Layla. Layla says she believes Liv will retain. I 100% respectfully agree with y'all. I do think that Liv is overwhelmingly going to retain, but that's not going to be the focal point of this match. The focal point will be Rhea's ability to maintain her composure and the brutality she imparts on Liv Morgan, but also towards the end, what is going to cost Rhea this championship? Is it going to be her temper and her ability to maintain herself and control her emotions in this match? Or is it going to be outside sources that cost her the match? I don't know. We're going to see. So Bailey and Queen Nia Jax.
Bagel.
Pammy Pockets. Pamela. Pam. Pam and Lena. Pam and Lena. They going at it. Now, the kicker with their feud is that Nia's bigger, she's stronger, she's gonna squash her, she's gonna annihilate her, blah 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 blah. But Bailey made a valid point. Bailey said you're reckless, you're stupid, and you are dangerous in the ring, but not because of your strength or your size, but because you are not skilled enough to be in the ring with me. And I was
You're
like,
with
talk
six.
yo shit. You don't have the skill. You don't have the grit. You don't have the heart. All you have is size and power. And while that may be great, you don't know how to hone that size and power so that you can be good at what you do. All you know how to do is maim, hurt, and destroy. And that ain't in a good way.
She
So
said you don't
Nia,
have the
she felt some type of way.
vernacular.
She felt some type of way about that, honey. She didn't like that. Not only that, but she got a friend in Tiffany Stratton running around with a taped up briefcase
Push-ups.
and an opportunity to cash in if something goes down in that match. Tiffany Stratton could very well swoop in and steal that title from somebody she calls her friend, and somebody that Nia willingly accepted as a friend, which was dumb as hell.
You're gonna cash
It
right
was
in that
stupid.
ass.
It was stupid. I I pegged that shit from the beginning. I was like, this is an odd pairing. Why is this happening? This seems very out of the blue, right? Like it would make more sense, and I know that y'all probably gonna be like, huh? It would make more sense for Tiffany to align herself with somebody like Chelsea than Nia Jax. Do you get what I mean? Like the kind of person that Chelsea is in terms of her persona, she would be hyping up Tiffany, which Tiffany would love. Character-wise, it would be all the rage for her. Piper would be like her pseudo bodyguard. This would work. That, to me, would make sense. Pairing her up with Nia was solely done specifically because she was gonna win Money in the Bank. And I didn't think about it until after she won it. And I was like, that's why they did that. Okay.
But I feel like if she
Still
was
don't like it.
with Chelsea, wouldn't one of them eventually in the story be like, "Bitch, you're getting on my nerves"?
No, because like I said, Chelsea's gonna while Chelsea's like a comic relief type of character, if you notice the way she hypes up Piper, it would be the same way she would hype up Tiffany Stratton. Same way. And then Piper would be the same way she is very protective over Chelsea. You would have Piper protecting Tiffany and let Piper be the enforcer, similar to the way Team Bad operated. You had Sasha as the center focal point, right? Tamina was always an enforcer. That was her job from the very beginning. Even when she was with AJ Lee, she was an enforcer type of character. And then you had Naomi on the side, which Naomi could do pretty much anything if given the opportunity, but she was always the hype man. She hyped up Sasha, gave her props. She was her wingman. That's the same scenario you would get with Chelsea and Piper. To me, that works out better than having Nia and Tiffany together. They are a very much an odd couple. It just doesn't look right to me. It doesn't work. But Pam and Lena are going at it. Well, Nia and Bailey are going at it because their real names shouldn't be a part of the conversation. But anyways, Nia and Bailey are going to go at it. Who is going to pick up the W in this match? Aaliyah says she's picking Pammy Pockets, BBL Brizzy. Well, I don't call her that because she ain't never had no BBL. It's just that Nia Jax, she ain't never noticed that she got ass, but all of us have known for years that Bailey got ass. Don't get mad because she got ass, sis. If I was Bailey, I'd have been like, are you mad because I got the body and you don't?
It's giving jealous.
It's giving, I want that ass too. But you can't have it. This is not something that you can buy. This is good genes, sis. Don't get mad at me because I got the body or the arty. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Okay, listen, I think that Bailey is retaining because Nia is way too dominant since she became queen of the ring. I also think Tiffany tries to cash in but will fail, hopefully.
I forgot
Maybe.
she was the queen of the ring.
Yeah, she's queen of the ring. I could see Chelsea. She give her a personality, but that's a reach. I think her and Chelsea would do fine off of each other. I think they would play well off of each other. It'd be like a toned down version of the Iconics. They wouldn't be so annoying like the Iconics were. You know what I mean? I got Bailey, but I could also see Tiffany cashing in. I originally thought Nia would win, but now I'm leaning more towards Bailey. I think that Bailey's going to retain her championship. I think she's going to retain it.
I think Bailey, but in the middle of the match, Tiffany is going to try some shit. Like,
there's a lot of scenarios going on here. There's a lot going on here. But we shall see. We get into the nitty gritty, ladies and gentlemen. Damien Priest and Gunther have been fighting for weeks on end. All right. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but the boys have been fighting. Now, I think Damien's going to retain. I don't know why, but my brain is telling me this is the one match that he's going to win on his own. However, there are other factors here that could cost Damien his title. Finn is a factor. Judgment Day as a whole is a factor. And Gunther himself is a factor. Gunther could completely obliterate Damien Priest. And while Damien knows what he's up against with Gunther, Damien is pretty much the only one who hasn't cowered in fear when it came to Gunther. He's the only one who's gone toe to toe with him, whether it be fighting, whether it be talking on a microphone. He's one of the very few people who's been able to do that and hasn't been intimidated or embarrassed by Gunther in any way, shape, or form. So it's very interesting, and that's why I have a little bit more gumption for for Damien than I did some of Gunther's past opponents. But Kenny, who you got? You got Gunther or you got Damien Priest?
Damien.
Oh, she's going for Damien. Janelle has Gunther. I also think Damien, and I thought I was being weird. No, I think Damien's gonna win. Unless Finn gets involved, I see Priest retaining.
He's probably
Finn
gonna tell them to stay in the back.
I mean, Finn could help him retain. You know? I'm 50-50 on this one. I can understand that. Donnie says Daddy Dame. It's the daddy part. Please stop.
The Puerto Rican. I choose the
Puerto Rican puppy. I'm gonna go Damien Priest. I think Damien Priest is gonna pick up the W's on this one. And then Gunther will get it when they go to Berlin. I told y'all I think Finn will help him. I'll be in a few. Okay.
We'll be
I'll put the link in again so you don't have to scroll up.
Y'all,
so there you go.
She's going to Philly next week.
What is that? That's not the right comment. That's definitely not the right
Wait,
comment.
why'd you ask for a bowl of a spoon and a cup of milk?
That came from my phone. It reposted from my phone. I'm like, why did it do that?
Oh no.
My phone is connected to my computer, so it posts whatever the message was that I was sending out to AJ because he's downstairs and I'm upstairs. I wanted some cereal. Fuck y'all. Shit, I'm not going all the way down there and he down there. The fuck?
You want some oat milk? I actually heard that was bad for you now. Or was it the almond milk? I don't know.
She was like, why did you post the cereal? Because I wanted some cereal. Because I want some cereal. I had to ask for it. Because I'm all the way upstairs. Shit.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all. I don't feel like going down there.
This is just as funny as the house phone.
Hey, John. You know why? Because he left his phone up here on the bed. So.
Oh, damn it, sir.
You didn't get the cereal.
You had one job, man.
Just one.
Oh, I am sick of these checkpoints.
I want to go to the beach.
I can't.
Let's get away.
I'm a good fucking person. They put a Jersey Shore on Netflix.
They got it on Hulu.
I know. I said
They
Netflix.
need to put Mob Wives on something so I could rewatch that shit. They could never make me hate Drita.
Was a key, honey.
Drita said, "You know why you didn't get your package? Because I fucking ate it." I said, "Whoo!" I have no
Wowzers.
Karen, get up, bitch.
What a classic. TV history.
You said you wasn't going to fight.
Drita was whooping bitches' ass.
As she should have. There's a Twitch con? I didn't know that. That's crazy.
I have to, but I got the goddamn door. What are we talking about?
Hold tight. Let's see if I can delete that. Hold on.
Bro. Where's the... Oh, there it go. Far Cry 6 ain't that bad, y'all.
You never played Far Cry 6 before?
No, I like started it last week. I said, let me give it a chance. Because every time I would start it, I'd stop playing. Because I'd be like, yeah, this ain't it.
It's a good one. I liked it.
Yeah, I like it now.
I just watched AJ play it, so it was interesting. All right. So the last match, ladies and gentlemen, the last match is Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa.
The code word.
I mean, Cody's gonna win.
You can't
If he
be
doesn't,
Oh,
if he doesn't win, I'll be fucking shocked. Not gonna lie. I
wouldn't be shocked.
would.
I wouldn't
I
be.
definitely would. I feel like
Just so you can say
that
two
wouldn't be
times.
fair.
You
That's
know,
fucked
Hunter
up.
is petty.
you said if he
Yeah, but
doesn't
to
win?
fucking
But if to
Solo,
do
I
it to
don't
solo,
need
yeah,
no.
that's how. If to do it to solo, that'd be shitty.
That's fucked up. Like
No.
I don't like it. I
Solo,
don't
don't
like
do
it.
it.
And I know everybody else would be all hyped for it because y'all prefer the chase than when they get the title. And that's the true tea. Y'all like the chase. Y'all don't like being in relationships. Y'all just like chasing after bitches and niggas. Y'all don't really like being in a relationship, which is fine because the relationship bores you. You're like a
Shit,
terrible
me, I want to be in
Sagittarius.
it.
You're a
Nasty.
terrible
In it,
Sagittarius.
around it.
You guys are horrible Sagittarius. All you do is just find different ways to get in, to start chasing new motherfuckers. And as soon as you get that next thrill, that next high, you gone. You like, yeah,
They
the
love
flavor done
thrill.
wore off. Y'all is some fucking fruit stripe gum at this point. I'm good.
Call me an
Yeah.
air pro, bitch, because I'm in there.
And that's how they act. That's how they been bitching this whole time. Now Cody being champion is terrible. I hate it.
Well, you know
Back
what
in
I
my
hate?
day when Stone Cold was champion.
Well, you know what I hate? When they come out the house not wearing deodorant. So
I was like, you mean how Stone Cold was arguing with the same 5 people?
Literally, Triple H, Rock,
Same 5 people.
Vince McMahon.
Yeah. He was fighting the same 5 people over and over again.
Kurt Angle
Shawn
on a good
Michaels.
day.
I mean, I'm just saying, if we gonna call a spade, was he good at what
And I
he
feel
did?
like,
Absolutely.
I think the thing is, like, y'all just want aggression. And everybody ain't got that type of aggression that you're looking for.
Not
Everybody
yet.
don't want to pound the pussy hard.
Not yet. But when Cody do, then motherfuckers gonna be crying. We don't want this version.
I was listening to his interview with Chris Van Vliet. It was kind of pissing me off because he's talking about,
you know
I
what?
You don't
like what
want
John Cena said when he said you're always a heel to somebody. I said, bitch, if you don't turn heel the next 2-3 years,
you better shut up and leave
I'm gonna put my foot
alone.
up your ass. Cause
As long
that's not how you play the game. Don't
if
pull
he
no
turn
John Cena
heel,
shit.
I need him to dye his hair back to black, and then we could talk.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd be there for that, but I feel like I want it to be like an end and now heel. Okay? Follow me. Follow me. So where it's like he says he's doing stuff for the greater good, but it's really shitty.
Like some Mustafa Ali type shit.
Yeah.
Ew.
Like I'm doing this for you people. Y'all wanted me to do this. And I'm doing it for you.
Well, I
Can't you
mean,
see that?
fair. I mean, it didn't make sense. I'm gonna just sit there because I was like, I didn't ask for Homelander. You motherfuckers did. This is what you wanted. I didn't ask for this bitch to come out. I was trying to make sure he stayed suppressed for a while because I know what Homelander is capable of. He petty as hell. When Cody's a heel, he is unbearably petty.
I've seen
Comedy.
some of it.
Truly.
It's nuts. If that's what you want, fine. But you're gonna be crying, and I'm gonna be sitting there.
I'll be giggling.
Honestly.
Like I told y'all
Truly.
asses not to bring this motherfucker out. I told you. You don't listen.
All these damn checkpoints. What the fuck?
Okay, so Don, who you got? You gonna give it to Cody or you gonna give it to Solo punk ass? Him and his crooked nose.
I'm gonna give it to Cody.
Wow. I would be mad as shit if they took my
Quick letter.
picture and my nose was crooked like that.
That's his fault. He should have went and got it fixed.
That's his nose.
What are they supposed to do? Fix it?
His nose broke.
They got AI editor or something.
I'm not fixing your
Adobe
nose. You need to go
Photoshop.
They
fix your damn
they could
nose.
trace that and replace it, but some people be like, "Oh, my broken stuff is a battle school." Baby, plastic surgeon me, please fix that shit. Come on,
Please, because you look crazy.
don't fuck a battle wound, bitch. It'll be a battle wound when they watch it back on tape. Fix it. Fix it now.
It's pretty.
You need to be up and out.
These people are fucking sick. Yeah. I got these screws in my leg. You still see the stitches. Why would I still want to see the stitches? Get rid of it.
Wowzers.
I feel like when random people be coming to talk to you like on the street, sir, I don't care. Fix that shit.
Okay.
Not so. That's not so. All right. So
Nuts is his head.
that is SummerSlam. SummerSlam is coming Saturday. It's gonna start. They say it's gonna start at like 5?
Pre-show's gonna start at 5.
Pre-show is gonna be 3 hours.
3 hours. God.
3 hours. It starts at 5, and it's gonna be 3 fucking hours.
Now, what can they accomplish in 3 hours, please?
You know what I could be doing in 3 hours?
Shut up, Don.
Helping Tiffany cook. But instead, I gotta sit here at my fucking house.
You said helping Tiff cook? Is that what you said?
He said he could have been.
I'm so damn blue. I don't even know what to say to these goddamn parents.
Who's
He can't
going?
come. He gotta do the open house. Cause I mean, I gotta cook, and I have to cook. I gotta prep for not only this party, but the brunch the next day that I'm having.
I was gonna make some tater salad.
Brunch. Oh, you're too nice. Cause I'd be like, all right, y'all niggas gotta go.
Maybe
Waffle House or something.
The brunch was the second half because Nicole's going to the show downtown, so she's not going to be there. And then Britt and some of the podcast fam, they're not flying out till Monday. So Brittany was like, I don't have anything to do. So Nicole suggested the brunch, which when Trey D was alive, we were going to go to a restaurant. But when he passed, I decided to go ahead and go with the before he passed, I decided to go ahead and go with the brunch, and I just kept it after he died.
Gosh,
so
yeah.
We everybody's gonna be here. At least Cinco's coming, Britt's coming, Nicole is coming, and then I got oh god, I think it's 2 more people.
I only know one person that you just named.
It's just a bunch of my friend, one of my best friends caters, so he's gonna I bought a pan of chicken from him, fried chicken. I bought biscuits from him because I didn't want to make them, so I asked him to make them.
I would have made them.
He's cutting corners, y'all.
He make them from scratch, so still shut up. And where you at? You can't come.
Don't remind me, please. I'm gonna be mad that whole goddamn Saturday.
I can't.
I gotta prepare myself to go to Philly.
Why?
Because she want to go to the show after was it September?
No, that's not it. I'm talking about like next week coming up. I'm going to Philly for a couple days out the week.
Oh.
Prepare yourself for what? Like we talking like what? You got to stretch or something? What's going on?
No, I'm gonna go hang out. You know.
Okay. What kind of
hanging out? Doing things.
What kind of hanging out? What are we talking about?
We're going to Bible study.
You're a
opening books, all right.
Open your book to Horrorbills chapter 3. Verse 17. Horrorbills chapter 3, verse 17.
I'm taking a page.
Let's open our books to Revelations.
Revelations.
I'm gonna steal that. All right, congregation, let's open our books to Revelations.
Revelations is hilarious.
Verse 4:28.
The Book of Morgan.
Okay.
Now let's turn our pages to Litaism.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, wow. The hard titty one, the hard titty variety.
Verse 12:27.
Make sure we cover the nips. Okay.
Thou shalt wait for boyfriend to be injured to go mess around. Yes.
Ooh, that
Shit.
was filthy.
All right, I'm done.
I would
I ain't
change
trying
the
to get
subject
I ain't
because
trying to
that's
get dragged.
wild. That's
Unless she was there in
wild.
person. I'm
She
like, damn
said
girl, you still single? You ain't found nobody man to take.
Oh,
he.
Or you ain't
nope,
somebody man
nope.
found it to come ain't nobody man came and can't take you.
So I came up with the menu for the watch party, and I'm making wings. We're gonna
Mm-hmm.
have barbecue wings, buffalo wings,
Mm.
garlic parmesan,
Oh,
and
please.
there's gonna be a lemon pepper wing, and
Do
I
lemon pepper
have.
honey.
I don't want to put honey on them.
Well, why not?
I don't want
She said
Well,
make your
split it
own.
up in half and do half of them
to.
honey.
I want to make a pineapple orange mango pepper wing. I bought some.
Ooh, bitch.
I I bought the pineapple powder, and it's really good. I'm gonna mix it with my orange pepper,
I wish you would
and
have said that because I want to say that I had saw some time ago at Walmart this sweet chili sauce, and it did have pineapples in it, and it's very good to play with.
damn it.
This is not the time to be trying new stuff. No, I'm kidding.
So yeah, cause I got guests like most of the time, like the way my family eats, they'll eat whatever concoction I come up with, especially AJ. He's like the human testing trash can. He'll eat it and be like, "Yeah, this is fine. You made it, so it's fine." He does it. It's a Hoover vacuum. So, but I've got Alexis
I
and I've
hate
got
new shit.
Rico, and then I have some of my folk over here. So they're gonna be my barometer. Plus, my dad, he's heavily critical. So I would have to let him try
Yo, you know what?
Oh, I wanted to make some potato salad for your daddy.
it.
Oh,
He's
just a nigga
definitely
say,
Just
gonna be
God
Alexis and
asking
damn.
for
Rico?
it. Huh?
It's just Alexis and Rico?
Yeah. Yeah, because AT2 can't come. Janae is going through a lot, so she's staying home. Um,
Mm.
and then everybody else backed out.
Oh.
Don couldn't come because he had to work.
Ugh.
Um, Marjorie wasn't coming from the beginning because he's still saving for his apartment. So,
Mm.
but he'll be here later on in the month. So we're gonna go out to dinner and everything.
Nice.
Try to get a trip together. This shit, child.
He good to do something.
I'm so
He said
mad.
he was gonna be back in town, so he said that he'll come, and I was like, well, we'll go out to dinner this time because he came to our house last time he was here, and he just chilled for a little while, and I went on ahead and I was like, okay, next time you come, we going out. We're going to a hot pot restaurant, and
Oh, I
my,
love hot pot. Get the fish cakes.
I've never been, and I want to go, and
So good.
um so I was like, my sister-in-law found a place and we're gonna go with her. And I told him, I was like, if Nicole wants to come, she can come. I don't have a problem with that. I'll give him the address of the restaurant and everything. So we're gonna go. It's gonna be on like the 25th. Did we pick the 25th, babe? We don't remember shit. It's the 24th.
That's why I didn't
24th of
hear
August.
That's why.
We're gonna go to the hot pot restaurant and go chill and
That's the day before
eat all
a
we want.
very important day.
Don's birth, the
You know, I
birthing.
asked some kids, I said, y'all know what happened in August? They said, what? I said, we talk about this for 30 days. Please be for real. My birthday is in August. Please remember.
Okay, we got you.
I said, I ain't going to be here because it's going to be a Sunday. But still, y'all need to know this. It's important information.
I can't. If I'm in y'all's hometown or y'all in NYC, if you need a taste tester, I'm down, except for seafood and too spicy food. No worries. I don't really care for seafood too much anyway.
I love seafood.
Nice.
I don't. I'm not a seafood girl. 90% of
It's
the
like
time.
it's a difference. Like if you haven't just like if you just straight out can't stand it, then I won't make you try it. But if
What
you
the
like
fuck?
hadn't even tried it and was like, I don't know, I don't really dabble in fish, I'm making you eat it.
I don't mind fish. I'll eat fish. I'll even try caviar. Like I've never had caviar before, so I'll try that. But anything that's a sea roach variety, shrimp, crab, lobster, none of
Hell,
that.
you
I'm
don't
So
not
smell
you'll
this
eating.
eat.
stuff over
So you
here?
wait a minute. Wait
Jesus
a damn
Christ.
minute.
I know
So
you
you'll
smell
eat
it.
fish eggs?
Yeah, I'll try them.
What? You don't smell it at all.
I'll try it. I'm not, but I'm not eating. I'm not eating sea roaches. I'm not doing that.
Get that work that she started some.
No.
Crazy.
I've tried it.
Last bottle, like the
I like
top.
it. I don't like lobster. I tried it. I've tried it so many different ways, and it's not good to me. It makes me feel like I have
I
to.
don't like lobster either, to be honest. That's it.
I don't like shrimp. I don't like the way it smells. I don't like the way it tastes. And I have tried crab, but
I like crab. I
my
love a good
mom told me I need to
crustacean.
try it. She said I need to try like steamed crab, like true crab leg, and not like or like lump crab. She said you need to try something like that, and like a crab cake or eat an actual crab leg because the crab I tried
Do
was
Yeah,
you
crab cakes
do
at work.
you
Yeah.
think if I was to make some fried rice, would you eat it? I ain't talking to you, boy.
I've eaten whole like fried rice before, like, but if you're talking about putting like shrimp or fucking lobster in there, I'm not gonna eat it. I don't care.
Well, no, you
No,
just said you don't like shrimp.
like I've eaten fried rice before.
You don't like
Chinese food
lobster,
is.
but you tried crab.
I have tried both. I'm the type of person like I've tried it at least twice. Because if I've tried it once, it's I'm like my mind is telling me, well, maybe it was how it was made. So maybe I'll try it this way. I've tried it prepared at home and at restaurants. I don't like it. I've resolved myself to not like it. Crab, I've only tried crab once, and it was I don't even think
There go the chicken.
I don't even remember the last time I had crab. But I did try it
I
once.
do.
And it wasn't bad. It just I didn't get the hype of it. But I want to try it again because I'm the like I said, I'll try anything twice. I will try it twice, especially if somebody else who knows what they're doing is preparing it. I will try it. If I don't like it, then it's official that I don't like it.
You know what I
Um,
had like last week that was really an interesting combo to me? It was lasagna and white rice.
I'm sorry, what
It was good though. I eat that shit. But
you had?
lasagna and
You did?
white rice.
Was it soup?
No,
I don't understand why you. Why did you eat them two together?
because that's just what she cooked. I don't know.
Lasagna and white rice.
Yeah.
Like, was the lasagna like hamburger helper style?
No,
Or was it actual lasagna
it was
square
like
and then you
actual
put some rice
lasagna
on the side?
with rice on the side. Yeah.
Whew, have to go out
That
there and
is
say
some
today. You about to
geeky.
burn up.
That is
Huh?
some geeky shit. What the?
What happened?
Why the rice? The rice I'm confused about.
Normally, she said she would make it Spanish rice with lasagna, but she did white rice instead. She didn't feel like
You
this.
serve Spanish rice with lasagna
Some Puerto Ricans see that.
for what? You got lasagna, fam.
I don't know. Look, it's the same shit I be saying about lasagna and fish. I don't know.
You mean spaghetti and fish?
Same shit. It's all tomato.
You know what? No, that's not even close because you can eat. Because you can eat. If you had said you had some fried chicken with lasagna, I probably wouldn't be weirded out by that. I'd probably be like, okay, whatever. Um,
Who the fuck
but
is eating lasagna and chicken?
some people eat chicken and lasagna.
Seek help.
How come it's okay to eat chicken parmesan over spaghetti, but it's not okay to eat spaghetti and fish together?
I can't tell you.
Kenny, go sit down. Pee in your bed.
Ah!
Yeah.
I'm just asking because that's how ain't that how they serve it? They give you noodles with the chicken parmesan, right? But
Not that I heard
everybody keep
of.
telling us that we can't have spaghetti with fried fish.
I mean, y'all feel like you can do pasta with chicken parm. I'll usually do mashed potatoes or something.
Mm,
But fish and spaghetti is really not that bad. Or
it's
fried chicken and
good.
spaghetti is good. Like y'all are tripping.
It's good. I love it. It's a black folks staple.
It's okay. We can get together. Guess what's gonna happen?
Don gonna make that
No.
spaghetti with barbecue sauce and ranch in it.
Hell yeah. And y'all gonna smash that shit. Y'all gonna eat the fuck out that shit. And I'm gonna be sitting there like somebody great grandma.
My
Mm-hmm.
dad probably will love it because he like putting ranch in everything.
But
No, Caleb like putting ranch everything. You know the extra large bottles, right? We
Yeah.
got it. And like a week later, it was fucking gone. I said, Caleb, be for real.
Ew.
I said, everything don't need ranch. I like ranch. Ranch is cool. Ranch is good. But everything does not need ranch. Every
I
meal
like
does
making
not
my
cause
own
for
ranch.
ranch. He's talking about
I
how
like
you know
making
it was
mine.
me. I said, you're the only one that be attacking ranch like that. There's no other
ranch with some
answer. It wasn't me.
crispy ass French fries is banging.
Yeah, that's facts.
But
Um,
also, she's been getting me into like a lot of Cambodian food. That should be hitting.
I haven't tried Cambodian food before.
I really do.
Guess what I
I mean,
did this
that's how
weekend?
I've seen it served. I've seen chicken parm served with noodles. I've
So
seen
I've
this
it
seen
with
it
weekend.
served
pasta.
on top of noodles.
That's why I'm asking, what's the difference between chicken parmigiano noodles and fish and spaghetti?
Do you put fish on top of the noodles?
You can put the fish
No.
anywhere. It can go on the side of the plate if you want to. Presentation is however you present it,
It's
but you
like
eat that shit together. Like you're
it's
not
like fried
separating.
chicken and macaroni. Like y'all, you overcomplicating it.
I mean,
There's the
you're not
spaghetti and there's the fried fish. You eat
dead
them
ass.
simultaneously. You take a piece of fish, like, ooh, that's good. You get your spaghetti.
What kind of fish are we talking? Because
It does not matter, Kenny.
I think it does. I think it
It does.
does.
It could be
Most black
swordfish.
people eat catfish. If we're being honest,
Okay,
it's
okay,
catfish
there
and
we go.
spaghetti.
Because if
Or
y'all had said
people will
anything
make
other than catfish, we would have had a debate.
what's wrong with
Crazy.
perch
Is it,
or orange ruffy or
What the fuck
yellow?
is a orange ruffian?
You've
baby,
never
that
heard of
bomb ass
orange
shit?
ruffy?
No, I never heard of this.
I had
Mm,
it and then I made it. I said, oh, this is kind of good. That and
it's
swordfish. I
good.
love a good swordfish. Ooh.
Orange ruffy is delicious. I wouldn't pair swordfish with spaghetti.
This fish
No, it's
sounds
too
like
hard.
it's
It's a little bit too
on some
tough.
Yeah, I
But
wouldn't
class
do that.
I
strike.
definitely love swordfish.
There are some fish you don't need to put with it. Mahi mahi is one of them.
Ooh,
You
I
don't
love
need to
mahi mahi
put
tacos.
swordfish with it. There are certain kind of fish that just don't make sense. You want to use a fish that's readily available. Here in Cleveland, perch is a big fish here. Perch, whiting, catfish. And my
Why did
father
I turn
goes
this
to
on?
Joe Patty down in Florida a lot. We get basa from there. Basa is a Vietnamese catfish. It's really good. It's better to me than American catfish. It's real thick. If you like your fish to be real bland, halibut or cod, but it's super expensive. Orange roughy is a good fish. If you
Orange
want to
Roughy
die,
is
you can
really
eat
good.
tilapia.
I'm so sick of that fucking fish. That's all I
Nah,
know.
Whatever
Marcy
works for
brought that back
you.
one time. I was like, I eat fish. I thought, people pay attention, but they don't.
Hmm.
She brought tilapia. I said, I'm not eating that. I'd rather fucking starve. I'm not eating
A
that.
lot of people, I mean, because tilapia was a farmed fish, right? And but it's
Mm-hmm.
it's a garbage fish now because of the way that they farm it.
Hot
If they
garbage.
clean it up, it'd be different. Also, you shouldn't eat salmon with spaghetti. That's not a good flavor
That's not good
combination.
either.
It's not a
The
good
taste
flavor
don't
combination.
mesh.
Right. It needs to be a white flesh fish. It needs to be something that's a cleaner fish, doesn't have a heavy oily fish taste to it. Something that's just a very fresh, clean tasting fish. You don't want a strong flavored fish to eat with spaghetti. The whole point.
Something it's like a palate cleanser almost.
Yeah, it need to balance the food out, not overtake it.
Now, if you
Or
ain't
you could
with the
just
fish
eat fried
team, you
chicken
can't.
and
Yeah,
spaghetti. You could
do
just eat
fried
fried
chicken
chicken.
if you ain't a fish girl.
If you don't like fish, just eat fried chicken and spaghetti. Everybody like a spaghetti is a meal of itself.
It
Okay.
is, but you know, you could
So is
also make it a
lasagna, but
fish.
y'all eat garlic bread and fucking salads with that. So don't judge me.
Ooh, that was loud. Is this the right gun?
Don't you judge me, bitches.
Trish
Don't
Viticus
you
is
judge me.
funny. Trish Viticus is good.
Trish Viticus. Oh, that's what Aaliyah said. That's funny.
Did I put? I
Fish
don't
and
know. I
spaghetti
gave
is
her the
good
whole
together if
paper.
you fry the fish right and make the fish right. Also, you gotta fry that catfish hard, okay? You can't, because if it still got that gelatinous back, it'll make you throw up. I promise you, it's gross.
Y'all gotta know how to fry fish. Oh, let me tell y'all.
Ooh,
So this
shit.
weekend, y'all, I had completely shot my fucking arm. I couldn't even cut meat no more. Okay,
What?
child, I was so motherfucking tired because I had
Tired.
Friday. When I had texture, that's when I went to bed. I went to bed at 3.
Mm-hmm.
I got back up at 8:30 in the morning, and from 8:30 I was cooking until 5.
Oh, wowzers.
So I made a pan of macaroni. I made potato salad. I made that the night before, I think, and let that sit overnight.
Yeah.
6 racks of ribs,
Mm.
pork butt, string beans.
What is all this for?
It's on my birthday party.
Oh.
The only thing she made was fucking baked beans and 2 pans of macaroni, child. I said, you lucky it's your birthday, because ain't no motherfucking way. And my granny had brought salmon and almost some shrimp. And child, I've been whipping and tossing and flipping and pulling. He brought the new grill, by the way, which is amazing. I love that new grill. But when it came down to the pork butt was the last thing I had to make, I was cutting it.
Mm.
I said, "Oh no, I can't cut no more. My arm, my arm is tired.
You tired, child.
My arm, like I was cutting it. It was like, that's enough." I said, "I can't do
Yeah.
no more."
Yeah, you can't.
And then everybody's asking, 'cause they saw me like working. They say, "How can I help you?" I said, "Help me think, cause I can't think right now. I've been up since 8:30. Like I don't. I'm just move. I'm literally just moving. I'm just on go. I'm moving. I'm moving. I'm
That's
moving." I
how it's
said,
gonna
"Help me
be.
think." My auntie was like, "I can't help you think, baby." I said, "Well, I need somebody's brain cells." I said,
Share
"Oh, and
them.
I also made broccoli. I put broccoli on the grill.
I
That was
Be
love
fire."
healthy. A little
broccoli.
bit of health. A little bit of
Baby,
health.
I was like, Mama was like, broccoli on the grill. I said, "You just wait. Let me do what I do, okay?"
And it's a process.
It
Let
was
the
so
chef
good.
chef, okay?
That shit was so motherfucking good.
All right. So I promised y'all I would give y'all a little mini tour of Cleveland and tell y'all some stuff that y'all can do. Okay.
The magical land of Clee.
I don't know if it's
Cleaver.
magical, but it's
That's what they
here.
said on was it Fairly Odd Parents?
I
The
can't.
magical land of Clee. It look how scary and dingy and dirty.
That's
I
about
said,
right.
"This shit is magical."
Mm-hmm.
It looks scary to me.
Mm.
From what you told me, I am scared.
So the first thing most people do when they come here is go to the script signs here in Cleveland. There's a couple of them. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all where you can go to see the script signs. So hold tight.
Script signs.
The big old sign that's scripted and says Cleveland on it, y'all.
Wow.
Wowzers, it's lovely, isn't it? It's pretty. It's so pretty. Anyways, so these are the script signs that are in Cleveland. There's a couple of them. One is at the North Coast Harbor. This one is right smack dab in the middle of the city, right by the lake. It's a pretty backdrop. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is back there. You can see the skyline of the city. Science Center is in the backdrop of there, and so is the stadium, which is over to the right, which you can't see it too much in this picture, but it is over there, which is where everybody will be at SummerSlam. So you can go to North Coast Harbor if you come here to Cleveland and take the picture there. There's a couple more spots that you can go to. This one is Abbey Overlook. So this one is more on the industrial side of the city. As you can see, it's a little dusty over there. That's the reason why, child. Because it's the industrial part. It's where, the bridges are, factories are, and that kind of stuff. So you can go over there and take pictures. It's less touristy in this particular picture. Most people probably won't go to this one of all of them, but you can still get that skyline in the back. You can see Tower City and everything back there. You won't get the harbor, of course, and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and all that behind you, but you'll get a really cool skyline picture instead if you go to Abbey Overlook. And then there's this one, which is probably the most popular one. This one is the Cleveland script sign at the Foundry. So again, you get another skyline-like picture. This one is closer to downtown Cleveland. You get to see all the buildings. BP building is down there. Tower City building. All of that. It's still on the lake. So it's on the river. My bad. It's still on the river. So you get to still have that river in the backdrop. It's close to one of the older bridges that are shut down. But you'll still be able to get that cool picture shot of Cleveland. Okay. And there's one more. This one I think is at Euclid Beach. So this one is probably the prettiest one because it's gonna have the beach in the backdrop. Doesn't really have much of the city, but if you go there around this time, which is kind of like dusk, you'll be able to get this really cool, pretty picture. A lot of people like going and taking pictures at Euclid Beach. So if you want to take pictures, you can go there. And I think that there's one more. This is Edgewater Parks. So Edgewater Parks is literally sitting on the lake, and in the backdrop is the back of the whole city. You can see everything. And at night, when it's lit up, it's probably the prettiest shot. During the day, you'll get to still see the city skyline. You'll see everything. But at night, everything is lit up. It looks really, really nice. So this is a good nighttime picture for you. And this is Upper Edgewater Park for you to go and do the Cleveland script sign. And there's one more. So there's one inside the Cleveland Hopkins International Airport. You can take pictures in front of there. A lot of people do when they arrive at the airport. It's totally up to you. It's got the Cleveland skyline in the back in black and white. It's real nice. It's real nice. Real nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see if they have another one. Because those are the only ones. So there are 4, maybe 5 script signs, and those are the ones that they found and gave to you guys. There are also the guitars are still up in the city, right there. The colored guitars.
I think so.
You can still take pictures in front of the guitars, especially I think it's on East. Is it East 9th or East 6th?
I want to say this. I think 9th.
Is it 9th that takes you down there to where the Rock Hall of Fame is? Which street takes you there? Shut up, Kenny. You don't know.
I want to say this. I want to say this night. I want to say East 9th Street.
Hold tight. Let me double check. I don't want to give you no misinformation. It's on Rock and Roll Boulevard. They wild as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Rock and Roll Boulevard is wild as hell.
I love rock and roll.
I can't with him. Cleveland. Let me double check because I know for a fact they have those guitars everywhere.
Oh shit.
This
Did they
man
take
is
him down?
ignorant.
Oh no, they didn't. They didn't take them
He
down. They still out there.
said he said she was always Indian of Indian heritage. Now she wants to be known as black. Is she Indian or is she black?
Who is talking about who's? Cause somebody talking about Kamala.
Trump is talking about Kamala.
Okay.
He's so damn. He said that was the worst way I got asked a question and blah 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 blah.
Okay. Anyways, I'm not. I'm
Okay,
not doing
that
this.
was
I'm
actually
not.
intelligent.
I'm not doing it. I'm not.
He's so damn stupid.
Downtown, there's a couple other places you can take pictures. The big free stamp is downtown. It's just a big ass stamp that say free.
Wow.
You can take pictures on that. It's totally up to you, babes. But there are guitars all throughout the city, like you guys can see here, that you can go and take pictures next to. Some of the guitars got vandalized, so they took them down in certain areas. But the closer you get to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the guitars, you'll see them more often. And what they did was they commissioned certain artists to create these really pretty, unique looking guitars.
Sorry.
Ew. Oh my god. How rude.
All right.
So you can go and take pictures in front of they're in front of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for sure. You can take pictures in front of these
Sure.
really interesting guitars if you want. It's totally up to you. All right. So places that you can go to. Okay. Ohio City is one of them. That is a foodie part of the town. You can go to Ohio City and really enjoy some indulgence, if you will. But that's like Ohio City has a really good melting pot of food. You can find a lot of Puerto Rican cuisine there. A lot of vegan food is there. A lot of very how can I put it? The new age bistro style restaurants, the pop-up restaurants that are like super trendy spots are over in Ohio City. So there is a neighborhood tour that's available for you to go
Oh
to, that you can
shit!
go to different restaurants in Ohio City. It costs $91 per adult. It ain't cheap.
How much?
$91 per adult.
Oh my god.
Okay. So they claim you'll get lunch. You'll be able to sample house specialties, local favorites at each of the culinary stops on the tour, and you'll be able to combine the tastings and everything to make a typical meal. And you'll be able to have a drink. You can't get a drink, you have to pay for that. That's outside of the tour. I'm not paying $91. I just figure out where they're going and then take y'all there. And you can buy your own shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm be honest, I wouldn't pay $91 to do it. But I mean, to put it this way, the $91 is for you to not have to worry about traveling, especially if you've never been to Cleveland. You don't have to travel. You simply can just enjoy, somebody else taking you around the city and seeing all the sights, the different restaurants and shit. But if you like me and you don't care about none of that, you just want to eat, then you wouldn't care at all. Okay.
No, she's scared
So
to go home. Ow.
you get to go down to the West Side Market as well and get a nice tour of the West Side Market. There's a hot side to the West Side Market, which I highly recommend the West Side Market to anybody. When you go inside the West Side Market where the restaurants are, you get to eat so many different foods from so many different culinary backgrounds, different cultures. It's a melting pot in the West Side Market. And Cleveland is a really big foodie place, although a lot of people don't consider it to be. It definitely is. And it has a lot of Polish, Swedish, German food, as well as African American food. And there's a lot of fusions here that comes into play. You also get a lot of Arabic food here that they create. There's Ethiopian food there. Like there's so much shit. that's here in Cleveland. It's nuts. And there's a very big Asian community here as well that you get to explore. In terms of the West Side Market, for the foodie and all of you, there are a lot of different vendors there. I'm being honest with you. There's tons of vendors. Nicole's here. Yay.
Wait, can you look at your Instagram really quick? What I just sent you?
Oh shit. What did you do?
The
What
very best thing.
what did you do? What did you
Look at the toy.
Oh boy.
It said contents one parcel. It's not funny.
Really?
I'm sorry. It's not funny.
Passenger hitting propeller. Kimmy,
Who made
this what I
this?
be talking about. Where for you?
Like, who made this?
I can't with her. So the West Side Market and Alex, Nicole is here. So shout out to Nicole. She's been to Cleveland. She know the West Side Market is a really good spot to start when you're talking about food, especially getting to know Cleveland cuisine particularly. And there's another place that I think you should go to check out good stuff. But the West Side Market has a good mix of places. They've got bakeries there. It's a deli in the West Side Market. Jack Frost Donuts is really good. It's a little bit more trendy than I'd like it to be, but it's still good donuts. There's plenty of wine in there. And the good thing, a real big thing here in Cleveland is the pizza rolls or the pepperoni rolls. So essentially what it is just bread with pepperoni rolled up in it, but it's so good. It's excellent, excellent quality pepperoni. You have to go and get a pepperoni roll when you come here. It doesn't matter where you get it from, just get one. A bakery is preferably where you should get it from. Nicole's right, Little Italy's a good place to go. Okay, so here's the thing.
Oh shit!
When you
That shit
come
about
to
to get
Cleveland
juicy
and you
later.
go to like Little Italy, I love going to Little Italy. It's great, but some of the people in Little Italy can be maybe a little racist.
A
Just,
little.
just a little bit.
Well,
Just a little bit. It depends. Like it's not as bad as it used to be because the old guard of Little Italy have moved on, and the new guys that are there are more accepting. It's more open than it used to be. So it is okay. You just have to kind of, be a little cautious if that makes sense. No, for real. I'm serious. 'Cause-
That's all you gotta do is tell them their chicken cutlets are too fucking thick.
okay, see now I'm not trying to get killed. I'm just not. Um,
she's not trying to
there's
die.
oh shit, there's a maple syrup place in there. I didn't even know that was there.
It's so unfortunate because little Illy's be hitting.
Little Italy is good. It's a wonderful place. I'm not trying to shit on it. I'm just saying, like, there are certain places in Little Italy you don't go to. Some of the
Of
restaurants
course.
that are a little bit more trendy are very good, and they're
But you know
they're
what's worse
more
than little
open.
Italy? Little Sweden is worse.
Please stop.
Hey y'all.
Please stop.
I
Stop.
remember I had went to Little Sweden in Chicago for I want to say my sophomore trip because we was like a Florida city, and like my teacher like they did not want to get her the damn cinnamon rolls. She said I have to fucking haggle down some goddamn cinnamon rolls. That's so
Baby.
damn crazy. That's fucked
The
up.
big the big thing here, like I said, is we got a big population of European cuisine here as well as African American cuisine. Swedish, Polish, Czech, German is a big thing.
Ooh, I
They
want
have
pizza.
pierogies is like a standard here in Cleveland. Everybody has had a pierogi. If you haven't, you've seen one. You've attempted to get one. But anyways, there's a really big Asian community here. You'll find there's a lot of Greek food here. There's a lot of Mediterranean stuff here. Like it's a very, very big melting pot
Yeah,
of
the hood's too
food.
tight. What's going on?
Euros are very, very popular here in
Huh?
Cleveland. Extremely popular. Everybody has a Euro place. If you want to go down to the West Side
Oh, he
Market to
married.
get Euros, they do have them.
A
But if you're a
Zyro.
local, you're gonna go probably to Gyro George, something like that, to get a gyro.
Not gyro. Please be
That's what they
for
call it. Hey, it's Cleveland. Okay, this is they're not appropriate. It's Cleveland. When you hear the
Gyro.
commercial here, it's go to Gyro George. It's not go to Euro George. Am I lying, Jared? That's what they call it. Okay.
You know, it's funny because even in Chicago, they do not have commercials like that.
That-
Bitch, if you know, you know. You just gotta
it's a
be there.
commercial. There's a commercial for Gyro George. Okay. I
I
haven't
need to
had
get a
pierogies in a minute.
gyro plans.
I love a pierogi. Now, the places I like to go for pierogies, I'll tell you where to go to get it. That's my favorite, my absolute favorite place to get pierogies. But you can go downtown to the West Side Market and get it. It's good there too. My favorite Euro place is in the middle of West 25th.
Yeah, where the fuck is this place?
That's Ohio City, baby.
No.
There's a
I'm at
bunch
the
of
gas.
bakeries inside this place, and there's a lot of delis in there. I'm gonna have to start going back downtown to the West Side Market because they got some shit in here. I should open up a vendor stall in this bitch. Start shutting hoes down.
Where
Break
the
all
fuck?
sales. Anyway. Oh, they got Cambodian cuisine. Look at that. Kenny was just talking about it.
Oh yeah. Better go get you one of those.
Oh, they got bubble tea, Jared. They got bubble tea down there.
Boba?
Chicken pad thai, shrimp pad thai, stuffed chicken wing. What the stuffed chicken wings look like? Let me see. That's just a picture of her face. There ain't no stuffed chicken wing, bitch.
It's her whole.
Cambodian cuisine. They got sticky rice. Mm-hmm. They install A10 and A11. Okay. And everything is under $10.
Can't beat it.
I know you fucking lie. They only accept cash, Jared. They don't got no swipe. You gotta have money when you go in there. You gotta have some money.
Just,
She said, I get so corrected about my Euro pronunciation. Girl, because we from the Midwest. And we call it a gyro because that's what everybody call it.
my armpit itches.
So if you want to, just walk around and have a good time, the West Side Market is a good place to start. I already showed y'all where to go for the signs. Some good other places to go. You can go downtown to the arcade. The arcade is massive downtown. It's a beautiful spot to go into, look at the architecture, and to go in some shops. It's a little pricey in the arcade. You also can get a hotel in the arcade. I wouldn't recommend that because it is quite expensive for the arcade. It is quite expensive. But I'd say if you live here in Cleveland and you wanted a good staycation, the arcade would be a good place to go and look at some stuff. So here's what it looks like inside the arcade. It's very
That look
pretty
like
in
a
there.
mall.
Technically, it is, if you're being honest, because there are shops in there. You can go in there and go shopping for clothes. There are retail in there, all kind of stuff. It's real nice in there, though. They done revamped it because when I was a kid and you went down there, there really wasn't a lot in there because it was too expensive to go in there. But they have a luxury spot in there. There's insurance in there if you care. There is a chiropractic office in there and the United States Post Office in there. And there's some other smaller things in there. You can buy suits. There's a suit company in there. There is jewelry. There's a bakery shop inside the arcade. There's so many things in the arcade that you can do. And also, it's really good for pictures. Not gonna lie, it's an excellent place to take pictures, excellent place to have your wedding photos. If you plan on getting married and you want to go down there, it's a good spot for that. And this is what it looks like down in the arcade. This is part of the hotel is up top, I believe. So that's what those really long rooms are. There's a cafe in there. There's a full-fledged restaurant in there. I think it's called Michelangelo's. Again, you can get married down there. You see how they have the wedding inside the arcade. This is what the outside of the arcade looks like. Okay.
I wish they would stop calling it that. That is a one-stop shop.
It's nice. It's a nice place to go if you're just going down there just to
Oh, I'm
chill
back
and
in.
relax. Yeah, babe. It says
I don't know what
Hyatt
the
is.
fuck happened.
I let you.
Because I
Hyatt
was
is weaved
talking
into
and it
the
was fine.
arcade. Yeah, it is, sir. The other obvious places are like the Science Center, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is downtown. It's right next to the big stadium. If you want to go, you
Yeah,
can.
what is y'all museum in Shed Aquarium? Well, aquarium looking like. Oh,
Oh,
bitch.
the aquarium. You want to see what the aquarium looks like? Okay.
If it ain't given, don't show me nothing.
Shut up.
Cause
It's a
I
damn aquarium. What you expect it to look like?
no, cause if you go to Chicago, you have to go to the Science and Art Museum and go to the Shed Aquarium. They're two and two. If you go there, it's like you want to see better. Cause I came here in Atlanta, I said this ain't no fucking Shed Aquarium. This is a petting zoo with
Oh,
fish. I said this is so small.
I mean, the aquarium is pretty. It's pretty big, but I'll show you what they got.
'Cause I went there on a date, and he was like, "You didn't like it?" I said, I enjoyed my time, of course, but
He said,
this ain't it." I said, "This is real lackluster, if you ask me."
I don't like that. I don't like that.
But I asked my sister, and she was like, "Oh my god, it was so much fun." I said, "The problem is you growing up. You're growing up here." I said, "So you don't see what I
I can't. Okay, so this is inside the aquarium.
see." Okay,
Mhm.
it's
Let's see.
spacious. All right.
All right,
Wow.
let's see. Okay,
Sharks.
this is the first part.
The
Not to take you
pose.
around the whole thing. Please be for real.
Baby, this is a
I should
lot.
be able to just click wherever the fuck I want to, and you take me
Yeah,
there.
just go. Just let it play. Let's go to the next space. Because this is the front. I don't need to see the admissions.
Okay, I don't want to see the help desk, bitch.
Okay, so they take you to the Ohio lakes and rivers, they say. Okay. Oh, this is nice. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't never been to the damn aquarium.
Bam.
I ain't never set foot in the bitch. It's that from what I
I
hear, it's
am
real
fucking
dope.
screaming.
And from what I hear, it say it's pretty dope. From what I'm seeing, it's nice. It's not bad. They got it. They got Asia and Indonesia in there. They got tropical forests and shit.
Oh,
This is
that
nice.
just reminded me of this joke I had heard a while ago. And she was like, to be honest with you, I don't like the bitch. But
Right.
other people said she real cool. I just don't like the bitch.
It's nice though. They got the tropical forest, and then they got the coast. They call it the coastal boardwalk. Oh, this is
Ooh,
where it's
that's
like
cute.
overhead. Okay, that's cute. And then they got the Shark Tank and the tube. So you do get to go inside the tube. You know how you go under the water and shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, girl. It's cute. They
Presenting
got nice little
ideas to
chairs
the
and
church.
shit.
That is okay, Cleveland.
All
Yeah,
right. All right. There go your tube. There go your tube. I know you was looking for it.
period.
Bam. There it is. There it is. I like this.
I
I get
know
the
that's
tour before
right.
the tour. Very nice. Very nice.
See if they go walk in, yeah. Can you point me to the tube?
Yeah, just take me to the tube. I don't need to see shit
Then I'll
else.
be on my way out. That's it.
Yep. Yep. That's all. That's it. It's nice. It's nice. They got a nice little gift shop too. Y'all can go in. You can say, damn, that you can tour the gift shop too. That's a damn shame. Well, why the hell would I come if I can do it online? I don't. I guess the experience. I don't get old. I get experience.
Uh-huh.
Okay, girl. It's nice. I'm not trying to go in that back room. I don't want to go in there, baby. I just
I love a
All
okay.
bathroom.
right.
It's nice. It seemed nice.
Mm-hmm. Well, how many
Hold on. Let me see
rooms
what
do y'all
Nicole
got?
said. Nicole said the suites are on the second floors and the shops are below. Yeah. So when you go inside the arcade, the floor when you walk in, you have to go down the
Oh,
stairs to get to
chill.
the shops. There's a bunch of shops in there, a bunch of cake bakery places. There's a deli spot in there. There is a coffee shop inside there. Cleveland is real big on coffee shops. There's coffee shops every fucking where. Um,
Mhm.
And then when you start going up to the second and third floors, that's when you start getting to the hotel part, which the Hyatt owns, I believe, which Nicole, I think, said in here already. She said this the building with the dolphins and shit on the side. No, it's not. The building that has the dolphins and stuff on the side is the water treatment plant. Yep. And I have been living here my whole life. And every time we ride past that place, I always ask what it is. And my grandmother told me and my dad told me that it's the water treatment plant. And I looked it up and it is the water treatment plant. It is not the aquarium. You would think that the aquarium would have the damn animals on it. Ugh, Cleveland's so ass backwards. But I guess they figured because there's water on the side of the building, they can put the damn fish in the water on the side of the building. Dumbass. Somebody dumb did that shit.
Yeah, fuck we won't because it's water.
She said, I've never been there either. See, I'm not the only person. I ain't never been to the aquarium. Never been. But I've been to the science center. Girl, I've been to the science center so many damn times. The best part of the science center is when every kid in Cleveland that goes to a Cleveland public school, we all go to the lock-in for the science center. It's the best. That's the best aspect of the science center. It's the fucking lock-in. It's the best. But only when you like 15. It's the only time it's worth a damn is when you like 15 years old. You going in there and all your friends are with you and y'all get, you go for the sleepover. The lock in. We was running around that bitch all day. We had a certain area you could sleep in. But I know some people have fell asleep inside the room where the light flash and your silhouette is stuck on the wall. Mm-hmm. Some people have fell asleep in there. And like the teachers were there, but they was not watching us. What they did was they had the security watching us through the security tapes, and everybody had to meet up. And then we got there at when did we get there? 7. They closed the science center down at 7 o'clock. They closed it early, and it was an all school thing. We weren't the only school there. They had 2 or 3 schools that spent the night inside the science center, and I was like, baby, we had a time in there, honey. We was tearing shit up. It was a lot of dry humping and making out in some of them.
Now, why?
Them teachers probably doing the same thing.
Okay.
Y'all go ahead and fuck around. I'm about to too.
Mm-hmm. It was a lot of dry humping and making out in these streets, but it was a good time. It was a good time. She said, I've been to Maryland Science Center many times. Girl Scouts would do a yearly sleepover, and I think that's the only time the men's bathroom was clean. Damn.
Mm.
Oh,
damn,
wow.
That's nasty. That's real nasty, Aaliyah. That's nasty.
The FBI wouldn't have got that out of me.
Well, shit, it ain't her fucking. It's not her fucking hotel. It's the goddamn Maryland shit. It ain't hers. She said it was their museum of art, or science. I think she said. So shit, I'm gonna spill it on them too. Shit, I didn't fuck it up. It wasn't nasty because of me. Okay, so there's a couple places that you could go outside of the aquarium. We got the Cleveland Museum of Art, which, if I recall, which one of these places is free? Is the Cleveland Museum of Art free?
The art museum is free.
The art museum is free. You can go to the art museum for free. Also, the library downtown does art displays down there as well. There's an art display down there now that has these really beautiful flowers hanging, and they look really nice. That is an ethereal picture. I really want to go down there and take a picture down there. But yeah, you can go take pictures. The Cleveland Museum of Art is free. You can go down there for free. It looks really pretty down there. They have real good exhibits down there for you to go and look at. Beautiful art projects. Cleveland art. The local artists are featured heavily in the Cleveland Museum of Art. It's a beautiful place. Just don't touch anything. Just don't touch nothing. There's beautiful art pieces down there. And if art is your thing, if you enjoy looking at sculptures, pictures, paintings, that kind of thing, then the Cleveland Museum of Art is something that I would highly recommend that you go and check out. And And Cleveland have a bunch of stuff going on. They got like they got mini bus tours for downtown that usually feature the Cleveland Museum of Art. There's a scavenger hunt that you can sign up for. That's pretty cheap. Scavenger hunt is like $12. You can always go and partake in there. Hold tight. The Cleveland Botanical Gardens is downtown as well. You can go down there. The zoo. You can go see the house from A Christmas Story. It's downtown. Everybody that comes here usually goes and sees it. I don't care for it. It does nothing for me. It does absolutely nothing for me, but that doesn't mean that it's not something that you should go see. Cleveland, Ohio, affordable to live in. I thought about moving there. Is Cleveland, Ohio affordable to live in? Yes and no. You need a decent job to live in Cleveland. I'm not gonna lie to you. Is it affordable? Yes, to a certain extent.
Oh.
Median, if you're living alone and you're by yourself, I would say at bare minimum, you need to be able to make the lowest amount I would say you can make and be live comfortably is what 35,000 AJ in this day and age. If you by yourself, if you don't have a car note, if you relying on Uber and shit, and you think you can have enough money to do that, 35,000 is the most. If you want to be stable and you want to make sure you can enjoy some things in life, $50,000 would be the median income you would need to have. Average amount for you to pay for rent. It's inside my bag. For like one person, if you're staying in a studio apartment, it starts out at about $400 or $500. A decent apartment in a good area is gonna run you about, but it's gonna start at 700. A really, really good apartment with good amenities and a good manager is gonna start at around 1,000. No matter if it's a one bedroom or two. Really depends on where your money is. If your money is in that median area, like I said, at about 50 grand, it's very, very possible for you to live in Cleveland and be comfortable. For the most part, stuff is reasonably priced if you know where to go, you know how to shop. And of course, you have the internet. You can always order what you need. I will say that Cleveland is just now starting to get involved in the delivery scene. You know what I'm saying? So there may be some kinks and shit with like certain delivery apps. Best delivery apps here in Cleveland for right now is DoorDash, Uber Eats, but those are super, super expensive. We're talking about a price hike of at least $10 on each meal. So if you're like ordering a pizza that would normally cost you about $20, it's going to be around $30 or $40 on that app for sure.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah. They don't really care about us, babe. They don't give a shit. Okay, they don't give a. But I will say it's home for me. So I like it here. It may not be oh shit, my headset. My headset. I don't like what the fuck going on around here. Oh,
No, it's not in the doggy.
man, why was it working? That's weird.
That's what I was telling you earlier. Like it's in the MacBook. This shit should not be working.
Does Cleveland have got Postmates? Yes, we do have Postmates, but only certain restaurants are on Postmates. Not everybody is on Postmates. But we do have it. I've actually used Postmates before. There are other delivery apps that you can use that are actually for like specific restaurants and shit. There was a time before Uber, DoorDash, and anything was delivering anything. I was using a app to deliver from. You remember AJ? We would order. Yeah, no, it wasn't Grubhub. It was that one app place where I was ordering from Willoughby Brewing Company. Remember? And I was buying those pretzels and that port sauce to go with it.
Yeah.
But anyways, you can order from Postmates here. I haven't used Postmates in years because Postmates likes to they give you the amount of your food is not what they charge you initially until the order is fully completed. So they'll prorate it. Let's say you have like a $50 order, they'll prorate it to like 85. And they'll have like a hold on your account for like $85 for 5 days. And your order was only like 50. And sometimes if your order is like only 15, they'll prorate it for $50. And it's like, sirs and ma'ams. That's why I stopped using
Ma'ams and
Postmates.
sirs.
That's how you know somewhere bougie. Because of Postmates. Yeah, we have it, but it's not an app that most people would use. Most people use Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats here. But like I said, I think it's a reasonable place to live. I don't think living in East Cleveland is smart if you're coming from out of town and you want to go and live in a reasonable place. East Cleveland is going to be the cheapest, but it's because it's the most dangerous. You're definitely going to get shot, stabbed, or robbed, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
For sure.
Only reason why you go to the East Cleveland is for a couple reasons. And they got a lot of traffic lights there. The traffic light situation in East Cleveland is nuts. Everybody that goes to East Cleveland gets a fucking ticket in East Cleveland. And it's because they have so many traffic lights that are either malfunctioning or they intentionally are wrong. Just flash it every 5 seconds. And then in like 3 weeks, you get a fucking notification in the mail that you got a ticket.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, the fuck is going on around here? So don't go to East Cleveland. You only go to East Cleveland for a few things. One, Shaw High School is in East Cleveland. They got one of the best bands in the city. And that's the only reason why you would go there. And like if your school is playing them or one of your kids that go to school might be playing Shaw, or you want to see Shaw perform, which is a thing. Shaw performs every year. A lot of people go see them perform.
Was at my job a couple weeks ago.
That's the only time you would go to East Cleveland is for that. And if you want to go and get a good deal on some hair, you want some good weave, some good braiding hair. You don't want to spend the money that's in the city. Take your ass to East Cleveland, but go at your own discretion, bitch. Don't get mad at me. If you get robbed, shot, or stabbed, because I'm telling you, it's possible. It's very possible. There's Lyft here, there's Uber here. You can take those if you don't have transportation. There's also public transit. Obviously, they are working on infrastructure here. So there's the train is going where it's going. They got the bus system working out. I don't really like the bus. That part I am bougie on. I refuse to ride the bus. If I can't get there and go and my husband can't drive me or I can't catch a ride, I'm not fucking going.
I can't
You're
make
not
it.
You're not gonna catch me on nobody's bus. I done did that long enough. Okay, I'm not riding the bus nowhere.
I'll take the
But anyways,
I'll take the bus.
okay, I will be at home. You can enjoy it at home. If y'all want to go to the iconic house, this is the house from A Christmas Story. It's from a big movie that most people watch during Christmas time. You can definitely go.
House.
It's an iconic house, babe. And it still looks how they had it set up. You can go in there and look. And I think there's a restaurant in the house where they serve food and all kind of stuff. So you can go over there and go check it out. And they still got the tree up in the house and everything, child. Everything is in there. You can have a good old time in the house. Okay, they take pictures, all that good shit. They have a tour in the house, tour guide. They got everything locked up behind glass and shit. Now, what the fuck was that? Was that chicken and waffles? Who made this?
Well, that's some burnt.
It's burnt.
It's Cajun in the back.
Nicole. Look how they burnt this motherfucking chicken though. Like,
what is that supposed to be?
It's supposed to be chicken and waffles.
Whether it's fried or
This is disrespectful. It's dry as hell. Look at this dry ass chicken. Oh, y'all know y'all disrespectful for this.
That
That's embarrassing.
Right.
The fuck? Oh, that was so disrespectful.
And you said who did that?
They did it at the Christmas Story house. That's why I ain't been there. I have no
Just stick to
desire to step
Christmas
up in there.
fundraising, baby.
Telling you. There's a few more places you can visit, but like I said, if you're a big foodie, food crawl starting at Ohio City, heading into Little Italy, if you want to go, you definitely can. TripAdvisor has a couple places that you can go. The zoo's a good place to go. I love the zoo. The zoo is a good place to start. It's always a good place to start. If you a cemetery type of person, you want to see the cemetery, be my guest. Lakeview Cemetery seems to be a popular attraction. I'm not going to no cemetery, so you on your
No,
own.
let me tell you. In eighth grade, we had this trip to DC, and one of the sites was the cemetery.
Mm-mm.
This one girl had passed out when we had
At
first
the
started walking in
cemetery?
there. Yes, I said, "Girl, what the fuck is going on?"
For what?
I don't know. I guess she couldn't take it, all those dead
Mm-mm.
people, but she was tripping.
So
I
you
was
got
like,
the
"Girl, get your shit
USS.
together."
I can't with you. The USS Submarine Memorial. You can go and see that. The Jack Casino is downtown. Don't go down there at night. You gonna get robbed. I can't stress that enough. You will get robbed. You will get robbed.
It's not a possibility.
Please, just stop going down there at night. The amount of reports that we keep hearing, like such and such got stabbed. It's nighttime and you leaving the casino. Everybody thinks that you won something or you got some money coming out of the casino. You gonna get robbed. It's a stick-up kid around somewhere. Stop being stupid.
Okay, don't go there at night unless you plan
Or
on
have
leaving
your
at 7
piece.
a.m.
Or have you a piece on you. Because just because he got a knife don't mean that gun don't work. Okay. Make sure you keep yourself strapped if you're going to go downtown at night. Now, Progressive Field, obviously, this is baseball. Baseball is a big sport here in Cleveland. You can go to Progressive Field if you want to. If they have a game, you can go. It's fun. The Cleveland Guardians fans are pretty cool. The Botanical Gardens, like I told you, is downtown. The Botanical Gardens is not free. You definitely have to pay to get into the Botanical Gardens. I don't know how much it costs, but it's really pretty down there. They had that butterfly. They had a butterfly coven down there.
Mm-hmm.
They do, Jerry. The real big one.
I ain't never been to Botanical Gardens.
You ain't never been in the Botanical
Hell
Gardens?
no.
Right, we went to the Botanical Gardens as kids. I know your black ass done been in there.
My black ass ain't on that field trip.
You ain't never been in the Botanical Gardens ever?
You don't want to see no fucking flowers.
Wowzers. I'm gonna have to take them to the Botanical Gardens.
You really don't.
Right. You gotta see other shit besides that
No,
TV
you're
screen.
right. The Botanical Gardens is really beautiful.
The Botanical Gardens is pretty and it's real serene. It's tranquil.
He said,
It's
you don't.
It's like no matter wherever you go, like you can't fuck up flowers.
Right. You gotta have some culture besides just video games and anime. Okay. Now I watched the shit you watched. The least you could do is come to the Botanical Gardens.
You enjoy
Ooh,
it.
that face. That does not inspire a lot of confidence. Okay. That does inspire no confidence. None whatsoever. Playhouse Square, that's where you go to see the shows. Okay. There is a plethora of shows at Playhouse Square. You can go see comedians down there. There are sometimes the YouTubers who are really big are able to secure a slot at Playhouse Square. Oftentimes the shows that are traveling around on Broadway, when they come here, they go to Playhouse Square. So if you wanted to see Wicked, anything play like Shrek, whatever plays is popular nowadays, more than likely they'll be at Playhouse Square. Okay. So you can go there and go and watch a show. Sometimes the artists will play at Playhouse Square if they don't want a really large venue. They want to keep it small. They either go to House of Blues downtown or they go to the Playhouse Square. And have a good time.
What about improv?
The Improv is downtown as well. That's actually probably one of the biggest places downtown that most people go to. The Improv, that's where all of the comedians go when they come to Cleveland. It's a pretty big place. A lot of ours is called the Funny Bone downtown, but it's the Cleveland Improv. It used to be called the Cleveland Improv, but it's called the Funny Bone now.
Yeah.
So let me show you. It's on Main Avenue. And there are some comedians that are coming. D. Ray Davis is coming Friday. He'll be here from Friday to Sunday. Um
D-Ray.
D. Ray
Wow.
Davis. Chris Powell will be here. Michael Blackson will be here on the 23rd and 24th. Ew, Tasha K coming.
L.
Bitch. Tasha K will be here on the 1st. Ooh, Bruce. Jared. Bruce gonna be there on the 13th of September. I need to go to that. And Mark Curry gonna be there on the 6th. Clint Coley's gonna be there. Clint Coley is started out on Facebook, doing Facebook skits and comedy skits, and he's been doing his comedy shtick ever since. Oh, the Christy show! It's coming on September 19th. That's gonna be funny. I like Christy. She funny.
No.
Why you don't like Christy?
I don't even know who that is.
See how you is? See how you is? You don't even know. Just being petty. Ugh, they got a magic show. I'm gonna be looking at magic, whatever. Godfrey's coming on October 11th. October 11th and the 12th. Gary Owen is coming on October 18th and the 20th. Stephen Ho, that's a dame for your ass. Stephen Ho is a content creator. He was on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter and Instagram, and he ended up getting fired from his emergency room job because he was making content about his job, and they ended up firing him because of that. So he started doing his comedy full time, which seems to be working out pretty well for him. Plus, he does make money off of his social media content. But that's where I know Stephen Ho from. Arnaz J is funny as hell. He's definitely for older people, but he's funny as hell. He'll be here on November 1st. Tommy Davidson will be here on November 15th. D.L. Hughley's coming on November 22nd. Lunell will be here on November 8th. Adele. I haven't seen Adele giving in forever. Adele will be here on the 6th. Guy Tori will be here on the 29th of November. Rob Ward keep coming back. What you coming back for? This is like his third time I have seen his pudgy face on this list. I don't even know who you are, sir, but you keep coming. Oh, Lord. T.I. Tip. It say T.I. Tip T.I. Harris and the Funny Mafia. The Ha Mafia. The Ha Mafia will be here December 13th to the 14th. Coco Brown is coming on December 20th to the 21st. And again, here goes Stephen Ho. Stephen Ho will be here on the 4th of April next year.
He must be local.
No, he not, actually. But Cleveland is a popular stop for a lot of comedians, and I found, especially for a lot of the internet comedians, Cleveland is a hotbed for them. They come here like every single time. I know 85 South, every time 85 South get their tour out, they drop tickets in Cleveland, they sell out every single time. So Cleveland is a big hotbed for comedy. They always have something going on down there. But there's other places for you to go to. You can go to Brandywine Falls when you come to the city, which is outside of Cleveland. Some of these other places are around Cleveland, not necessarily in Cleveland. You got the Cuyahoga Valley National Park. Cedar Point is a big point of contention. It's in Sandusky. You can go there, have a good time.
Biggest amusement park in the world.
Yeah.
Top 3.
Yeah, the Pro Football Hall of Fame is in Canton, so that's another place you can go to. The Hard Rock Rocksino is in Northfield, which is just another casino. It's got a lot of restaurants in it. Obviously, it's a casino. I don't think people report and get robbed at that one. No, because they got good security at that one. So you don't be getting robbed there. So you can go gamble to your heart's content at the Hard Rock Casino if that's what you want to do.
Terrible.
You can also go to Jack Thistledown Racino, which is where they race the dogs. Ain't that where they race the dogs and the horses? That's where you can bet on the horses and the dog, which is the Thistledown. That's in North Randall, which is still in a suburb of Cleveland. It's still there. You can go to Crocker Park. Crocker Park is in Westlake. That's where a lot of the shopping is.
You said Cracker?
Crocker.
Cracker.
Crocker Park.
Girl,
Shut your ass up, Kitty. Start that bullshit. You heard what you wanted to hear, Heifer. It's Crocker.
Because I heard it too.
Shut up. It's Crocker Park, and Crocker Park has the Cheesecake Factory. It's got a bunch of shopping centers there. It's a higher end part of the city, and it's real nice. It's nice there. You can go shopping down there, Nordstrom, the Gap, Whole Foods. Think Whole Foods and shit. It's a wading pool there. You can go and put your damn feet in, but COVID is real. I just want y'all to remember that. COVID is real. Okay. Condados is down there. I think that's Nicole's restaurant. Let's look. Yep. There it is. That's the place. There's a bunch of restaurants over in Crocker Park. You can go and shop. There's a bunch of local shops in Crocker, but there's also some high-end places there. If you want to shop more on the high-end side, is Crocker Park and Legacy Village. Legacy Village has Nordstrom's. It's got all the high-end expensive places. I don't know where the Louis Vuitton store is here in Cleveland. I ain't never looked because I ain't got no money. So I've never looked. But I imagine it's in Legacy Village. I was in Beechwood, actually. Beechwood is the other place. So there's a Louis Vuitton store in Beechwood. If you want to go to Louis Vuitton, Saks Fifth Avenue, Coach, all that good stuff. It's a consignment shop there as well. You can go if you got some money and you want to spend money. Beechwood Place is the place to go when you're talking about shopping. This is a mall, but it's indoor and outdoor for the mall. There's several malls here. But I would stick with Beechwood Place. Beechwood Place would be the best place to go.
Yeah, Glow.
Anyways, if you a hood nigga like some of y'all are, the big staple food here for Cleveland is a gyro, Polish boys and Polish girls, barbecue, of course, pierogies. So I'm gonna tell you where you can go to get some of that shit, and then I'll leave
y'all
you.
Can take that hood burger shit on,
bitch. Shut the fuck up.
That's what she said. Y'all should do.
Shut up. Ow! Why do you keep hitting my foot, child?
What you get?
All right, so there is a couple places. She said I heard it, but I waited to hear her repeat it. Shut up. Y'all can kiss my ass. Anyway, you can. B&M's, Kim's.
Cracker.
Is Red Walter still open?
No.
It was open when last time I thought Daddy went. It was open. Red Walters, if it's still open, and yeah, I'm gonna do SBC. Let me finish doing what I'm doing.
Damn.
You got Kim's, Red Walters, B&M. Oh God, there's another place. There's another place that's not super bougie.
McDonald's.
Oh, Setty's Polish Boys. Those all look like the hood places you should go to. Go get your Polish Boys. They're gonna be soggy with barbecue sauce and delicious. But if you want something a little bit more fancy and bougie, and it need to look like like white people made it. I'm
My
finna
God.
show you where you can go and get it. It ain't gonna taste right. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's gonna look pretty and not be right. First of all, this place is called Mabel's Barbecue. This is not a Polish boy. This is I don't know what
Barbecue.
the fuck this is, but this is not it. That's not it. Okay. That's what they say. It's on East 4th Street. East 4th Street is this little corner of restaurants that have like really high-end chefs working in their restaurants, curating some really cool food. This,
The fancy Taco Bell over there.
huh?
The fancy Taco Bell over there.
Yeah, it is Taco Bell over there, but it's super expensive in there. If you kind of want to eat that, you can. There's also another place called Real Smoke Barbecue that kind of has theirs a little bit more on the hood side. This place has won multiple rib cook-off championships, and they do a really good Polish boy
Oh,
and
oh, so
Polish girl. The difference between a Polish boy and Polish girl has pork on it. It has pulled pork on it. Polish boy does not.
It's not
Okay,
gonna be.
it's true. I haven't seen Whitmore's in years, so I don't think Whitmore still exists. But this place, Whitmore's is an old school barbecue spot. It's very much a black barbecue spot. And all a Polish boy is, if you don't know what it is, it's a Polish sausage dipped in barbecue sauce. You put it on a hot dog bun or a hoagie roll. Then you put coleslaw on top, French fries, more barbecue sauce. If you don't want the coleslaw, you don't have to have it, but the coleslaw is necessary in my opinion.
Yo,
And
coleslaw is
then
banging.
if you put pulled pork on top or chopped barbecue as they call it here, then it's a Polish girl. It's no longer a po' boy.
Headshot.
This place, I don't know what the fuck they doing. This is not, I don't care what nobody says. This is not a Polish boy, okay? Because this looked like mayonnaise on the side of a sandwich.
Ew.
And that's gross, okay? This is not a Polish boy. This is just you trying to keep up and you ain't keeping up. You tripping. This, however, is Black Box Fix. Black Box Fix is black owned and it is a very trendy restaurant. They also have some Cleveland staples at Black Box Fix. That's really dope. This is their rendition of a Cleveland Polish boy. And theirs is very, very, very different. It has sweet potato fries on it, an onion vinaigrette slaw, and an ancho chipotle drizzle on top instead of the barbecue sauce. I'm going to say this once again. This is not a Polish boy. This is their fusion bullshit, but it's not a Polish boy. If you want it, go get it, but that's not a Polish boy. You also can go to Lady Luck, but most restaurants in Cleveland will serve a Polish boy, especially bars. They will have a Polish boy. Okay, so you can get that. Euros, gyros, like I said, you can pretty much get them anywhere. Gyro George is a place. There's a place called Finley's over here on my side of town that you can get them from. There's a bunch of mom and pop style restaurants that serve euros and gyros. You can go to the mall and get them authentically from the restaurants inside the food court that sell them. They're more authentic and better for you, for being fair. They taste better. They're more well seasoned. Just don't get a chicken euro or gyro anywhere because they never season that bitch. They never put season on the chicken, and it pisses me off. It's like, why are you giving me bland ass chicken with no fucking salt or pepper on it? Pissing me off, bro. Okay, and be careful when you go to Gyro George. The tzatziki over there is always sweet, and it makes me angry because I'm trying to figure out why the fuck is it. Why does it taste like it got sugar in it? Like, don't piss me off, okay? Just avoid the tzatziki altogether because it's gross. Anything else is fine. Just don't eat that.
You're spicy as shit.
Just don't eat it. Don't eat the tzatziki. It's nasty. Yeah, when you come to Cleveland, you'll have a good time. Just make sure you do your research before you get here. Don't go to fucking East Cleveland unless you got a pistol. Okay? Act like you got some sense and the locals won't beat your ass. You can enjoy yourself. You can have a good time. When you go downtown, hear me when I say this. When you take your ass to the stadium, Please act accordingly, okay? Because Clevelanders are notorious for getting drunk and fighting. And we're not just talking about black people. We talking about white people too. Everybody, all Clevelanders do it. They get drunk, they get or high, sometimes both, and they be down there cutting the fuck up, okay? And we talking about a melting pot of people descending on Cleveland to go to the damn stadium. It's gonna be anarchy down there. So I suggest you get your ass in your seat, sit down, enjoy the show, and when they say it's over, the show is closing, get the fuck up and get out. Get out now. Because if you don't, your ass gonna be sitting in traffic downtown for about 2 hours trying to get back home or to your hotel. I promise you that. Leave early and watch the end on your phone. Like, spare yourself the drama. Okay?
I hear that shit. Where is it? Oh, it's right there.
All right. So let's go to SBC chat. Let us get this worked out.
Decompartmental.
Know my enemy. All right. Question number 1. I'm a somewhat happily married man with 2 college-age daughters. My eldest daughter brought her boyfriend home from college. Her boyfriend has the most beautiful, inviting mouth I've ever seen.
Immediately jail.
Y'all, they are starting out the gate wilding. I'm trying to read this without full lips with a goatee. I want to run myself across his lips.
Bitch,
the next line is I'm not gay. He says, I'm not gay, just strangely attracted to this young man. I think the feeling is mutual because he holds his gaze a little too long when we speak, and he licks his lips a lot. I've invited him to our family gatherings twice this summer. I want to invite him somewhere alone. Early morning fishing or swimming. I know I'm crossing all kinds of boundaries, but I want what I want. How do I pursue this without alarming my wife and daughter? Advice.
There it is. There it is.
Sir.
I have no advice. What?
You're not gay. Well, what do you call it? Bi-curious?
I call it some bullshit because what the fuck?
This is your daughter's boyfriend, by the way.
Like, what is you doing? To jail. To hell in jail.
We starting off real strong today, child. I have nothing to say other than you need to have your ass committed. There's not nothing wrong with you for liking what you like. It's something wrong with you for wanting to cross that boundary, knowing that this is your daughter's boyfriend. You have no respect for her relationship and no respect for your own. And in the process, you will destroy your family, your daughter's life, your wife's life, and yours, all because you're horny and you can't control yourself.
He want to be like Meet the Joneses.
Oh, please. Kitty!
Headshot.
I hate you. I hate you so much. Question number 2. That was a disgusting image that just popped into my head. That hurt.
Damn.
That hurt so much. Married to Antonia for 2 years, no kids. We had an epic fight about my work wife, Kim, and how she calls after 10 p.m. Antonia wants me to keep our work combos at work. My position is that my wife can't regulate my phone hours. And if Kim calls, I'm going to answer. While we were arguing, Kim called. I answered. Why the fuck would you?
What? Yeah.
Wife grabbed a few things and stormed out. She went missing for 2 days. I didn't call her because I'm not backing down from my position. I'm answering any time Kim calls. On the 3rd day, she returned. She said I should have checked that she was okay. I never asked where she was because I won't be trained or shamed into submission. Wife spent a week with another man, didn't tell me where she was going, and posted pics for my friends and family to see. I didn't confront her because I'm standing on principle and I won't be trained. It's eating me up though. I think she opened up our marriage without asking me. And she just don't give a fuck. I'm hurt though. And I low-key told Kim not to call me late at night. It's embarrassing because when others ask about my wife's boyfriend, how do I get her to stop dating without sounding like an emotional little bitch? Too late. You sound like an emotional little bitch right now. I won't be trained. Sound like you are trained. You told that bitch to stop calling you late at night, didn't you? Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, you found out real quick. You found out real quick she can go find somebody to call her late at night too. You ain't like that. You hurt. Good. It should hurt. Little nigga. Fuck out of here. I hope it sting every day you wake up. I hope laying next to her you smell his cologne and you feel like throwing up. I hope so. I hope it's painful. Talking about you won't be trained. You already are, you ignorant motherfucker. She already trained you. Stupid. Question number 3. I'm going to be honest. OnlyFans didn't live up to the hype for me. I'm a regular creator. It's my experience that celebrities are dominating the platform and taking all the coins. So I've crossed over into SEG's work. Outcalls only. I'm discreet and the pay is decent. I found my tribe and a female is running our group, so I'm safe. Right. However, there was an incident and I've got a nickname that is hurting my hustle. The incident? A fat neck client choked to death. Mind you, he was sitting in a chair watching me undress. He took a deep breath and started choking on his own spit. I was giving him mouth to mouth because he was a client. He crashed out. He was gone. I checked his pockets for any additional money. Ooh, you was a dirty bitch. And I called 911. And then I called my tribe. I waited for the authorities, filed the report. His wife found me. A word spread that I have Grim Reaper. Grim Reaper cat. So, others start calling me Death Cat.
Oh my god. Embarrassing.
I was cleared for the death, but his wife is stalking me online and accusing me of killing her man. My tribe is continuing the rumor and stealing my top paying clients. What to do? I'm so tired of starting over.
Start over. What?
You could use this to your advantage. Girl, you don't know how to market yourself. Marketing is key. You would not be losing your clients if you knew how to swing this correctly. Okay. So you got that killer. So you need to start telling everybody that. I have you out here choking on your own spit. I have you out here dead. That's how good it is. You'll be in so much pleasure that you will literally leave this realm. Girl, you got to use it to your advantage. Okay? Stop being dumb. If they really don't want to, they don't want, it's like, okay, so I hate to liken it to this, but it's the only way I can explain it. So if you ever seen American Gangster, right? Frank Lucas once said that he's not selling no weak shit. He's selling the strongest shit he can find. And if you decide that that's what you want to put into your veins and kill yourself, that's your fucking fault. Either way, I'm going to get my money for the most potent product I can find.
Period.
That was his logic. I'm not selling no watered down bullshit and so you can keep coming back. I want my payout. You do what you want to do with it. If you kill yourself, that's on you. You dummy, you did it to yourself. Them was his words, not mine. So my thing is, you can market yourself correctly. You can tell your clients, you done been with me before. You know what it's like. You know how I get down. But if you want to go over there to some watered down pussy, that's on you. I'll be sitting here on the gold mine while you get to go over there looking at the press, get you some aluminum,
for sure, some
gold plated steel, whatever makes you happy. I got the gold though. I got the precious metals. But do you? Well, they nicknamed you Death Cat. Well, you know why they did that. You know why they called me Death Cat. You already aware of that. But it's up to you, baby. I can sit at home and be chilling. You know what I'm saying? No work for me. That's how I swing it, but you cry about it. You cry about it a couple days. See how it worked for you. Shed a few tears. You don't have to start over. You just got to regroup. There's a difference. Okay. Question number 4. I dated Rhonda for a year. I was about to check out of this situation, but she made herself less available, and I feared that she was dumping me first. I wanted to lure her back and then let her go. Fuck. I invited myself over several times. She declined, so I showed up at her job and put a tracker on her vehicle.
Now, see,
What?
Go to hell.
This is fucking nuts. Not obsessed, just curious who she fucking, because it ain't me. She's doing innocent shit. Hanging out with her girlfriends, getting her nails done. She's avoided me for her friends. You probably stink. I'm intrigued. I put a tracker on her Shrek lookalike friend's car too, and I bumped into her twice. At first for drinks, and a second time to F. I wanted to end that friendship. Shrek rejected me and FaceTimed my girl to expose what I did. That's not how this works. I look good and my peen is top tier. The rejection stings because her friend ain't cute at all. I told Rhonda I was drunk and lonely when that happened, but I think she's gone. How do I win her back?
These people just get on here and say anything.
Sir, you don't even want her. You don't want Rhonda and you don't want her friend. You just mad because nobody's stroking your ego, you little weirdo. Please go find somebody else to play with. Leave that lady alone. She don't want you either. If we're being honest, she's sick of your bullshit.
Go find something safe to do.
God damn. Like, you trying to get a woman back just so you can dump her? That's weirdo behavior.
No, not my bone.
Question number 5. My ex brought herself up from drug addiction. She got her kids back and is in cosmetology school. I feel like you probably about to fuck this up. She posts pics of her hairstyle on her mannequin, and I like the pics because I'm proud of her, and I know how hard she's working to become successful. No flirtings, no DMs, I just alike. My wife saw that I like my ex posts, and she befriended my ex, and then has been in her inbox degrading her hairstyles. My ex shared screenshots with me, and I asked that my wife leave her alone. My wife snapped and demanded that I post a long screed? What the fuck is a screed?
A what?
What is a screed? What is that?
What does that mean?
A long screed about how I ain't shit without my wife, and I'm blessed that she wants you to post. Okay. How I ain't shit without my wife, and I'm blessed that she saved me from those crackheaded hoes. I refuse. My wife posted about how I chose. My wife posted about how I chose a crackhead over her and tagged us both. My ex was hurt and she deleted her page. She was proud of her hairstyle mannequin post, and I'm afraid my wife broke her spirit. I don't want my ex to give up or relapse. I don't want to ruin my marriage over social media, but we've only been married for 5 months, and my wife's cruel behavior toward my ex is concerning. What to do? Okay, this one actually is not that bad.
No.
But your wife is a insecure, jealous bitch.
Yeah.
And this is one thing about relationships I don't like. Social media is a construct, and a lot of people don't truly understand that. They put a lot of stock and value in social media, and he's saying, I'm very concerned about my ex. She has some drug problems in the past. I'm proud of her getting herself together, getting her kids back, and pulling herself out the dirt. And I just liked her pictures to be supportive of her growth in her new life, right? The wife is so threatened by this crackhead, as she calls her, which no disrespect to you, sis. I'm just saying that she would rather her relapse and be back on the mend and losing everything so she could be secure in the fact that her and her husband are together. That's a jealous ass bitch. You, first of all, need to get rid of this hoe. I don't care what you're talking about. This is a red flag, a giant red fucking flag. She is problematic because if it ain't this girl, it's gonna be somebody else. It's gonna be your mama. It's gonna be your sister. It's gonna be your cousin. She is that type of bitch. Anybody who is willing to destroy another person to make themselves feel better is problematic. She is toxic beyond belief. Y'all only been married for 5 months. You
Let
need to
the
get rid
ink
of her
dry,
ass.
bitch.
You need to get rid of her ass right now because the road you going down is getting ready to get really, really worse. She gonna start isolating you. You ain't gonna be able to see your friends. You're not gonna be able to see your family. You're not gonna be able to talk to nobody. The only person you're gonna have is her, and she's gonna have all the freedom in the world, but you're gonna be checked up on. The moment that you feel the need to go after somebody's ex and go in their inbox to disrespect what they've pulled themselves from, and to go on social media and call them a crackhead, knowing what they've gone through and knowing what they've put in it, what they're trying to do now, you are intentionally trying to hurt them to make yourself feel better because you're insecure. You believe that this man still loves that girl. And if you do love her, then you need to be honest with yourself and be honest with your wife. Either way, you need to get rid of that raggedy bitch. You need to get rid of her ass because she gonna fuck up everything. I promise you. I promise you, this is not going to be the first nor the last time she does this.
The fuck was that?
I don't know, babe. I don't know.
This shit don't need to stop.
Last question. Question number 6. Dating fat ass Felicia for few.
Damn, just come out the gate.
Wow.
Dating fat ass Felicia for a few months. We met on Snapchat. I have other things going on, so she doesn't know anything about me. I got a fake name, fake profile, etc. Felicia complains that I'm not good in bed. Me. I know what women like in bed. Her. That's cool, but I don't like it. Oh. Me.
Oh.
You accuse me of not knowing how to ask? Her. You don't know how to ask me. I've got tips. He said it was like she punched me in the chest with her swollen diabetic hand.
Oh.
Yeah.
So rude. So nasty and so rude.
He said she pushed him in the chest
with her
swollen diabetic hand.
Wow.
I'm lurking different women online, effing randoms to keep my ego healthy. The other women seem to like what I do. I wanted Felicia to know that I'm satisfying other women, so I sent her some sex clip of randoms moaning my name. She sent a clip of a guy slow stroking her. Learn to do it like this. He said, my chest hurts. I want revenge. Help me. Ah, shit. Felicia is a spirit animal. Well, that ego is tore up, honey. Well, it sounded to me like you need to step your game up, huh? One woman is telling you you don't know what you're doing, and that hurt. That bruised your ego. Now she got a diabetic hand and shit.
Well, that diabetic hand.
You thought that she was Fat Felicia, she wasn't getting no play.
Yeah, that's what it was.
No,
That's
Fat
what it
Felicia
was.
been going to Pound Town. Stop playing with her.
It sounded to me like you got what your jizz deserves. You got what you deserved, honey. Oh, that's messy. That's messy.
Big girls are not for the weak.
Period. Apparently, you ain't been hitting it right, and she is not going to accept your bullshit. It is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's all. That is the end of the show. I will see you guys on Friday. SmackDown is going to be here in the land.
Hope I get to watch this show.
I'm hoping it's a good show and it's not a bunch of bullshit. So,
I couldn't watch Raw or NXT.
ow, you missed NXT. NXT was good.
I saw
It was so good. I was
the people
mad.
who link the streams ain't linking them right.
Oh, I was mad because Thea lost, but I wanted her to win so bad.
Who?
Thea lost.
Um,
I wanted her to win so bad. She did so good in that match against Roxanne.
I knew
So,
that was gonna happen there.
so good. Anyways, but we're gonna have some fun next week because Ethan Page is going up against Oro Mensah next week. You're gonna have Trick Williams going up against Pete Dunne next week, which I'm actually looking forward to that match. I really want to see that. Joe Coffey is going to go up against Joe Hendry next week after their actions this past Tuesday. There's a lot happening next week. Tag team titles are on the line against the Rascals, aka MSK, next week. So MSK is reuniting, and I hope that they win because seeing them NXT tag team titles over in TNA is going to be a sight to see, honey.
Oh, they still gonna be on Sci-Fi?
Yeah, everything's still going to be on Sci-Fi next week.
Oh God! Please link these streams right next week. I'm not playing with y'all.
Yeah,
I think on
I'm sorry.
Sci-Fi because the Olympics.
Yeah, because of the Olympics. It's because of
Yeah,
the Olympics.
Oh my god.
and they stream it straight to USA. Like, what are we doing? Are we
Yeah,
stupid?
yeah, it's sad. But I kind of like it on Sci-Fi. It's a little, it's I don't know. I like it on Sci-Fi. I miss Sci-Fi. But anyways,
Yeah, Sci-Fi just felt right.
it was real. It's real interesting over on Sci-Fi. I like the way. I don't know. I like the way Raw flow when it's on Sci-Fi. The commercials ain't too hectic or too much. You know, it's pretty decent. But anyways, y'all make sure y'all look out for that. Friday, they're gonna have Bianca and Jay go up against Alba and Isla. The tag team titles are being defended against the Bloodline. And of course, Cody and Solo are gonna have their standoff. And maybe Randall and them might pop up and come back on Friday. You never know. Also, Logan Paul's supposed to be there Friday because they supposed to be here in Cleveland. He always get booed when he come here anyway. Because if the truth be told, nobody in Cleveland really like him or his brother. Just that ass, he's not well liked in his own city, as he puts it, his city, which he's rarely ever here. But anyways, we shall see what's gonna happen on Friday Night SmackDown. Hopefully, everybody can watch the show on Friday, and then Saturday is the big time. Okay, I will see y'all beautiful faces on Friday after the show is over. Don't forget to follow me on my socials. I forgot to put my fucking banner up today. Y'all follow me on my socials. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Okay, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video. It's important. It helps the algorithm push out the videos. Okay, make sure you listen to Down for the Count. I'm going to get the storyline recaps up today and the predictions up today, hopefully. And I have a new podcast up on the Stuff I Like to Talk About podcast. I got this episode up, and then in a couple hours, another episode is going to go up that I need to finish. So y'all go on over there and flood that stuff. You can comment over there on Spotify now for the podcast, all kind of shit. I'll see it all and respond in kind. All right. I will see y'all beautiful faces the next time Friday. So bye.
Bye.